Hey, well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentle thems. My name is Greg, and now I can see everybody, and I am your Dungeon Master this evening. Welcome to Brutes in the Shackled City, episode number 39. 39. I am here at my office, my newly rescued and reconstituted office at Studio Stage in Los Angeles, California. I have Mr. Seth Tygeson, our Tabashi wizard, hanging with me here in person tonight. I apologize for the late start this evening, but my better half, my much better, prettier, and wiser half, is currently out of town visiting her family on the East Coast. I think they're in Disney World right now. She texted me a lovely picture today of, I think it's Cinderella's castle? Yeah, whichever castle it is out there. She texted me this great picture. You can't even see shit. Oh, there it is. But yeah, she texted me that great picture. She's out there tonight, which means that I'm left fending to run our business interest for myself, by myself. And unfortunately, I had to be in two places at once at 7 o'clock this evening, and they were both about 10 minutes apart from each other. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for rolling with us. And yes, this is Brutes in the Shackled City, the Brute Squad, as you see here, so assembled, plus one behind me. And also Nate won't be here tonight, so no super rich Lorenzo, unfortunately. But the rest, we are currently going through the Shackled City campaign, updated to 5th edition. And yeah, really pretty book. You can't find this book anymore, I found out. That it's so far out of print, because it's literally 18 years old or something like that, it's apparently incredibly hard to find. So I'm guarding this very jealously. I thought I had lost my bag that I carry all my important stuff in the other day and had a heart attack, not over the bag, not over the laptop, not over my Adderall, which I carry in there. Probably shouldn't have said that in public, or any of the other stuff, but because that book was in there. That's what I was upset about most. And of course I found it. I had just moved it 5 feet and behind something else, and it was fine. But this book is something I value very, very much, and I'm having such a blast with it. But again, I am a dungeon master with Mastermind Adventures. You can find out more about Mastermind Adventures at mastermindadventures.com. But the short end is I'm a professional dungeon master. You can hire me to run a game for you that will look something kind of like what we're about to do tonight. Think Critical Role, but less voice actors. Yeah, but still professional grade talent. Some really awesome people.
But better desktop art.
But better, oh God.
I have a good one for you today, Greg. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. No penises.
All right. Well,
that's a low bar to set there, buddy.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Fuck it. Let's get it over with now. Let's see what we got. Okay. You win, sir. You win. Brava. I am Maestro. Yes. Oh my God. Okay. I am the Dungeon Master, and I approve of this parody. This very obvious parody that we're drawing here. Don't come after us, 21st Century Fox. Thank you. Anyhow, yeah, that I don't put the backgrounds up that much anymore, mostly because of what Matt does. But that one was actually truly a work of art. And I have to applaud it. So, yeah, coming up in October, by the way, I'm going to be bringing back my my ongoing West Marches campaign. We're going to be running that again, big time, full steam ahead on that, called Secrets of the Barrow Maze. There is a website that I'm building on that will be happening pretty soon. And yeah, I'll be having more information about that. But that's a West Marches game. That's a game that you can drop into and out of, and you can schedule when you're available. As long as you can muster a table and I'm available too, we could get together at 2 o'clock in the morning on a Monday night, because we're goddamn adults and we can play D&D for 3 hours. I'm down for that. That's like my time. So I'm good for that, so I'm down for your 2 a.m. Dungeon Master needs. That sounded a lot less awkward in my head. But anyway, screw it. Let's go on ahead and introduce our incredible team of bold and brave adventurers here this evening. Let's go on ahead and start with Joe. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. Hello.
That's not Joe. That's
Joe.
Joe.
A beard. I'm Joseph Mcmahon. I am playing Brickmont, casually known as Brick, a sage and wise tactician on the field of battle who occasionally has anger management issues, but only after going through all other possible avenues of resolution. He abhors violence, but sometimes violence is necessary.
Wow, that is. Did you rewrite this character when I wasn't looking?
No. I'm a bloodthirsty mayhem.
Yeah, you are
Dragonborn warrior / barbarian who will break things and rip things and possibly eat things while in a blackout rage.
It's a good thing that the cops haven't caught on to you too much yet. Hey, how you doing, Tara?
Hello. My name is Lauren. I play Tara Firth, the Elven Bard, and I'm joining you tonight from Silver Spring, Maryland.
Hey!
Oh, my old backyard, kinda.
From my aunt's house.
Like if Silver Spring is Nova's backyard, yeah, absolutely. So your aunt's house. So you're traveling right now. Well, thank you for coming in and joining tonight.
Yeah.
You suck a lot less than Nate, but I think Nate's got family in town, and I was like, they could play. They got dice, don't they? Come on. But,
oh man, my mom was so confused when I was telling her what I was doing.
Yeah.
She was like, "You do what?" And I'm like, "Well, we play. I have a character." She's like, "What? So you have to talk in this?" And I'm like, "Yeah. I talk a lot."
Awesome. Well, we gotta, we're gonna have to have her tune in 2 weeks when we're at the Hollywood Fringe Festival. We're gonna have some fun with that. But more on that in a moment. Paulie Walnuts, how you doing, buddy?
Hey there, I'm doing well. I'm on the other side of my breakthrough case of COVID. If you are not vaccinated, please go and get vaccinated so you don't make those of us who are vaccinated sick. That would be great. I play Sir Feldruucan Vorkris, the golden-scaled dragonborn paladin of Helm. I bring all sorts of great confectionaries to the children and headaches to those who are dastards or are of questionable usage of their power. And of course, Greg loves to give me a hard time about that. But yeah, that's me.
Awesome. Mr. Matt.
Hi, I'm Matt. I play Graysoul, a half-elven
there you are.
Clearlock of Lyra, who's been teaching the art of lying to Brick, apparently. And when I'm not healing the team or graffitiing our backgrounds, I'm throwing Eldritch Blasts around like nobody's business.
And let's see how the graffiti's coming tonight. That's looking good. I love it. Oh, I get echo tonight since Seth is literally right behind me.
Doing my best. Turns out that if on a night when everything that can go wrong does go wrong, I also don't have a headset.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Okay.
If you mute yourself, then this will pick up both of us, and we will both be able to hear. And I would normally say just unplug your headphones, but I assume you don't have speakers attached to the behemoth. Yes?
I do not have speakers attached to Brutus. But let's try this.
We should do an artsy episode in which nobody talks.
Ooh.
It's all just visualized.
Oh, I dig it. Okay, well, you guys can hear me well enough, right?
Yeah.
Echo's not too bad?
No echo, no.
Very good.
All right. And since Seth, introduce yourself next.
Hi, I'm Seth Tigerson. I play Seneca Polaris, the Tabashi Wizard. I am here at a Dutch angle in order to emphasize how cattywampus everything is today. I'm apparently the only person who, when we talked about doing a tech here at the theater, put it in their calendar, which is really unusual. I am not an organized person outside of work. Work, really organized in my life, not a thing.
Yeah.
So, hey, it's working out okay tonight.
Buddy. Somebody else who can appreciate the amazingness that is my office. Amazingness? That's not even a fucking word.
It's a good office.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Plus, I wonder that is.
It's the dogs playing poker tapestry. It really sells it. Yeah, So.
Plus, I've got this great power now to where if Greg is making a ruling that I do not like, I can just mute and then no one else can hear it. I'm a wizard, guys.
I like it.
Adam, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm great. Hi, everybody. I'm Adam. I play Birch, a human druid, and I spent the day at the Henry Ford Museum because they have a Henson exhibit. So I got to meet Kermit and Bert and Ernie and Grover and Count and Bunsen Honeydew and Beaker. It was pretty great.
That's awesome. Now I remember when that came through the Skirble. That was amazing. Loved every second of it. So awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for your patience. What did I miss? Oh, other than the fact that Adam is just collating that lollipop.
Awkward man-child.
Yeah.
Is it a tasty lollipop or is it just a really like visually stunning lollipop?
I find that the candy you steal from children is always tasty.
True story.
So, wow. So this is conflict candy is what you're telling me. You're going to hell. All right. Oh, hey, the Red Sox winning. Yay. That's an alert that popped up on my phone because that's the thing that's happening. So anyhow, oh, God. You know, I'm really having a tough time hearing myself echo on that. Yeah.
Are you hearing the echo? Oh, is it, if you take off the headphones, because you should be able to hear through this. I turned it all the way up. So that way you can use this as your primary speaking and listening.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, well, fuck it. Let's try it. Can you guys still hear me now?
You're a little dimmed, Greg. I got to be honest.
Okay.
Well, what else?
Then there's only one thing to do.
I think you gotta sit right next to each other.
You're fired.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this.
There's another high boy chair like this in the lobby.
Okay. And I'm also going to actually plug this in.
Okay.
I prefer if you guys share headphones, just like put your heads against each other.
We were joking about how that I was going to let him see behind the DM screen tonight at the complete utter mess and lack of organization that I have for this campaign. You know, when I'm selling my DM services, I'm probably not doing a good job promoting them when I talk shit like this, but whatever. So
is Greg's DM cam frozen for anybody else? Just curious. I mean,
you can't see me.
Not frozen. It's a little choppy.
You're the Seneca one. Yeah, the Seneca one's live. Your camera. Yeah, I see your hand.
Ah.
Your one tends to freeze and then
It's
catch
really
up.
weird.
Very psychedelic.
Just wondering. Yeah. Look at that beautiful face. Look at that beautiful bean footage.
Kilroy was here.
Yeah.
All right. So, anyhow, let's get set back in here. Oh, but we should talk about Fringe real quick. So, yeah, folks, the Hollywood Fringe Festival is happening here in Los Angeles next month, and it's starting in the month of August. The Brutes are going to be there here at Studio Stage, and I, for one, am super fucking hyped. I'm very, very excited for this. The Hollywood Fringe is the either number one or number two, depending on how Orlando's doing. The number one or number two fine arts, performing arts festival, free access, open access, fine arts, performing arts festival in North America every year. Last year there wasn't a festival. 2 years ago, they had over 440 shows, like productions, individual productions, with an average of 3 to 5 performances a piece going on across 24 venues here in LA. This year it's a lot smaller because, COVID. Get vaccinated. God damn it. Please, because, if we keep having these situations, like, the arts are going to struggle even harder than they already do, and they're already walking like that knife's edge of survival as it is, But without getting too political right now, too late. What did I just do?
Science isn't political.
What did I do? I can't even hear. Somebody else talk real quick.
We can hear you. I think you might have just touched the wire.
Yeah. No, it just I unplugged the headset and it went zzz, so yeah. But now I don't hear the echo. Like, my ADHD does not deal well with hearing myself talking at a delay. But yeah, we are going to be performing 3 side treks. I'm calling them side quests for the Fringe this year, focusing on 3 different characters within the Brutes. Who's it gonna be? Who knows? You'll have to find out. But we do have some special guests planned. I do have audience interactivity planned. So if you've ever wanted to appear on a D&D stream doing who knows what, show up. I'm gonna put the link to the show in. Let me pull it up right now. I should have done this before, but having to be in 3 places at once tonight. I had to have a friend of mine go over to my apartment and feed my cats because I was like, "There's no way in hell I'm getting back in time to feed them tonight." But I'm putting this all up in the chat. 21, yay, bam. That link right there goes to our project page on at the Hollywood Fringe Festival. I am super hyped to be at the Fringe this year. Yeah, we will be not just performing live at Studio Stage in front of a live audience, we will also still be streaming the show. And yes, we are asking for a suggested donation because even though I own the theater, I still have to pay bills here, and it ain't free. So if you're showing up and you want to throw us a few bucks so we can help keep the roof over our heads, I know that I would sincerely appreciate it. I'm sure other folks will too. So yeah, get hyped, y'all. I really, really hope you will come out and check us out at the Fringe and enjoy the festival with us. What? Hold on. I want to see if, I actually want to check real quick and see if we've sold any tickets yet. This might be really sad, but we will be getting started in just a moment here.
Don't do that.
I'm being resourceful.
Yeah, what did you?
I couldn't find an extension.
That was awesome. Yes, I noticed that, and that is brilliant.
Help me.
It's an extension cord that happens to have a light.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that I mean, I suppose that's legit. I suppose that works. Manage ticket sales. No. Okay, so no tickets have been sold yet, but the newsletter goes out about this tomorrow. I'm very excited about that. What, Adam? What? Don't judge me. We're allowed to be talking about the fiscal realities of what it is to be a dungeon master in this market in this day and age. Anyway, I'm just rambling on at this point. I think that we should actually get on with the damn
Get
event.
to it. Yeah.
So who wants to do the recap from last week? Lauren, you want to do it? Did you watch last week?
So last week,
Yeah.
I was doing something else. I forget what it was.
Oh, yeah. I know.
I think Adam doing the recap is most appropriate.
Oh yeah, Adam, you want to do the recap?
Wait, why?
Well, because
to open the episode.
It started with you and your moonlighting of being an assassin.
Right. Well, okay. Look, it started with me as a snake. No, look, correction. It started with a snake killing a very bad guy who was trying to escort troops into the city to take over the city. So a snake killed this guy. Who knows who did it? And then I showed up at the church and told you all I killed a guy. And we didn't do much last week, right? We went to the mayor. Isn't that the main thing we did? And we talked to the mayor for a while. And he told us he's going to honor us at the festival. That's pretty cool, right? And he said we have access to like an ambassador hotel, basically, that's going to be ours. It's a manor. I don't know. You tell me. And these are the main points. I'm skipping over lots. And then Brother Rufus, right, from the Church of Helm shows up and is like the guy that went missing, who is trying to acquire wands to control water because of the flooding that's about to happen, has been discovered. And that was kind of the cliffhanger. That's where we're at, right? That was the only thing.
Yes, most of it. And Grey Soul had a very vivid dream that he shared with us in terms of impending doom with the water filling cauldron and magma boiling up. And of course, we had a missing brick for a bit. But
Blue Duke, we found out about the Blue Duke.
Yep, who found out. Yeah, so we still don't know who the Blue Duke is, but he was over there. So Brick was incarcerated. We swung by the bakery to get the Fuzz's favorite croissants and talked to the captain, who was basically like, "We got an understanding. You took out the trash. Just want to let you know." And we still don't know how much the bounty is on Brick's head. Apparently, the bounty is sizable enough for Brick to worry about the loyalty of his companions.
I mean, primarily just Lorenzo, right?
Yeah.
The rest of you guys are pretty good eggs, but Lorenzo will absolutely cash me in a moment. Because he knows I'll be able to break back out. Like, he's not worried about my health. He just wants a payday. That's all.
Well, this might be a great Chewbacca thing later on of like deliver you, get paid.
Get on a ship, have it explode, somehow be on a different ship, survive. Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Mimics.
Yeah,
Mimics.
they did Chewie so dirty in those movies, but they did Rose even dirtier. Is all I'm saying. So,
but I think that's everything. Did we miss anything else? Anything else that anyone else can think of?
And then at the very last moment, yeah, they found the water dude, and we got to go get the water dude.
Yep.
Water dude.
Yeah. So, Brother Rufus bursts into the Lord Mayor's office and says, "Forgive me, friends. That we've found him." And we bring back that starting revelation.
And I think at that point we rushed out with him.
Yes. All right, where to?
Well,
Rufus
we
can lead the
follow
way.
Brother Rufus to.
Rufus, yeah.
So as soon as we're outside and there aren't as soon as we're moving, I ask, well, where is he? What's happening?
The high priestess received a sending. Finally received a response. She received a sending, and he's in grave danger. We need you to go to him immediately. The high priestess knows more. Please wait, or come along quickly. And he's just talking a mile a minute. He's sweating profusely. You could tell that this is very, very serious. For lack of a better term. So, what did I...
So we should follow him to the Church of Helm, I presume?
Yeah, he's on his way back to the Church of Helm right now.
I imagine we basically form up and we start pushing through the city at speed, and people move out of our way.
Roots, roll out.
That's a lovely theory. The problem is that while you were in with the mayor, it started raining, and not just a little bit, but like a lot, and it's coming down in buckets. It's probably the hardest that this has rained in years, and people have come out. Work has stopped. I mean, it was still early in the day, but work has stopped, and the people have come out to literally dance in the streets at the start of the annual Flood Festival. So, yeah, with that, you guys find yourselves suddenly trying to push your wedge formation through the crowd. As revelers, as all work has stopped and revelers have taken to the streets, banners are being unfurled in the rain, children are dancing, and nobody seems to be perturbed by the fact that it's literally coming down in sheets at the moment. They're all just getting ready to party. Yeah.
Is there any level of like water depth yet, or is it still like it's heavy rain, but it's heavy rain is getting washed down into that center lake?
Yeah, no, everything is flowing downhill, and you can actually see that the further the water gets downhill, the more dirt, detritus, refuse it picks up and just starts swirling away, just like going down. And give me a round of perception checks. Let's see how everybody does.
All right, starting strong with a 9.
Okay, Tara. As you go, you actually take a moment and stop and are looking about, and you see that the refuse and everything seems to be heading down, like I said, down the streets. And as you look down one of the cross streets, as you go in, as you're rushing through from the town hall. From the town hall, which is up on Obsidian Avenue at the north end of the city. As you're starting to make your way back over to the church, you can see that the detritus and everything is catching up on the corners of the buildings and causing flooding and causing water to build up in certain areas. It looks like that this was pretty rough and pretty like a lot of water, really unexpected. And you can only imagine that as these rivulets start forming, how much it must be building up as you get down to the lower streets, the streets that are on the waterfront here. You know, like, let me put it over to the map so everybody can see what I'm talking about up in here. If you look in the map of Cauldron, you know, you guys are up here at the town hall. You're heading back over to the Church of Helm, which is also in Obsidian Avenue. So you're going around the north side. But as you're crossing and you see, as you glance down like the alleyway to High Trumpet or any of these other areas, you could see that the water is already rushing its way down and building up crap as it goes, sometimes literally. And you can only imagine like the fact that you know that the dockside areas down in the center of the town are the poorest. So as you're looking about there, and here, let me show everybody else what I'm talking about too. You can only imagine, like, yeah, all the highborn and all the rich people live up on the outer ring up on Obsidian Avenue. Everybody else, you know, it's like by class strata. And as you get closer to the center, the poorer people are. So, yeah, you can only imagine that as it literally all flows downhill onto the people at the center of town here, onto the poorest of the group or of the city. If there's not a message in that, I don't know what is, you know? But Brother Rufus urges you to hurry on, and you guys approach the church. One of the junior priests is out front. You can see that he's trying to take the opportunity to clean some more of the damage from the explosion from the facade, as he's cleaning the script across the top of the building. You can actually start to see the words coming back into focus again as he's touching it all up with a mix of magic and good old elbow grease. It's very clear that you can almost see the motto of the Church of Helm again: "Within law lives hope," scrawled across the top of the building. It's starting to come back into visibility and focus at this point. They have sandbagged the doors or the entryway, because the doors are still in a state of disrepair. But Brother Rufus has you hop over the barricade and leads you into the church galley, where most galleys on a boat, the large dine-in, eat-in kitchen that has served as your central meeting location since the beginning of this campaign. And you know, you could actually smell food that was still being cooked when Brother Rufus was ordered to rush out and find you. Acting High Priestess Jenya sits there staring at two pieces of parchment, one in each hand, and you can see her lips moving in prayer, her brow wrinkled, sweating profusely, her brown hair wild, almost as if she was awoken out of a sleep, and she's still in her nightgown, as a matter of fact, but she's going over these two pieces of paper in her hands and just focusing intently on them. And you can even see, actually, give me an Arcana check or a religion check if you got it. God damn. Birch,
criminy.
It's Birch. It's not your faith, but you recognize the fact that what she's trying to do is cast a spell. Specifically, she looks like she's trying to cast Ascending, and she finishes, and her eyes kind of unfocused from where they were, and she looks up and sees you, and she's, "Oh, thank Helm! Oh, thank Helm! We've located High Priest Delasharn. We need you to go to him immediately. He is in grave danger and perhaps mortally wounded."
Where is he?
He is at the Lucky Monkey Inn. This is what This is what I have received. At Lucky Monkey, have H1s. Tavern's been attacked. Bandits led by barbaric ape man, mortally wounded, retreated to basement. They know. I can't even read my own scroll right now. Sorry, I'm. Send assistance. They know we're here. Send assistance. So,
let's go. Do we know where the Lucky Monkey is?
The Lucky Monkey, you do not. Actually, you might. Give me a history check. With advantage, because you're actually from the surrounding area and not from Cauldron originally.
Oh, I'll just roll it twice for fun.
Yeah.
14 is all I got, but maybe Feld knows it better.
I just came to town, so I'd be rolling through. I would have if it was on the main path to here.
You are. It actually is an inn about a day's ride away from when you first got here. So so it's about a day's ride from Cauldron.
Do you have horses we could borrow, maybe?
Yes, we do. We Rufus, Brother Rufus, do we have horses? Yes, ma'am. Yes, we have a couple of horses still available. Of course, Sir Alec took one to go to Red Gorge, and she kind of is like at the mention of that.
You know what Red Gorge is?
Red Gorge is not in the same direction. It is a town that is relatively nearby, but it is not in the same direction as the Lucky Monkey.
And is there any faster way to travel between these 2 points besides?
Give me a investigation check, please. You remember that you guys might have found some sort of item. You might have
the giant bird.
Yeah.
The giant bird?
With the one-time use giant bird that's able to fly.
But that can only take a few.
Giant, Britt seems very confused by this.
It was
going to carry all of us? I mean, Feld, we are not featherweights. I mean, we'd need a wagon if we're taking horses for the two of us.
I guess
I know it's a magical bird, but come on.
How big is this bird again? What can it?
You almost bird.
And I think birds can transform into a bird, right?
No, I can't.
That one that can carry us.
I
totally forgot about the
can't
rock.
fly yet.
Is there?
Sorry.
And I guess is there any sort of portal mirrors or anything like that between the blue crater and this area?
There are not. Yeah, you can carry up to 500 pounds, so you could probably carry a. Oh, hold on 1 second. Hello.
Dum dum dum.
Yeah, I don't think I can fly
Rick,
until
what are
like
you
level
weighing in
8.
at?
I mean, we could have the bird fly the non-dragonborn, and Feld and I could get horses in a wagon, and you guys could get there early and do recon or something.
Depending on how long we have it, I mean, we might have to just basically go in sets, as it were.
I think that would still be faster to do like.
What's the item that lets us utilize the rock? Is it it's like a magic item, a scroll, or what is it?
I think it's you mean that turns the bird? That goes and turns in the bird?
Yeah.
I think it's like a one-time use magic item.
So
Well,
ferrying people.
Either
not much.
500 pounds, you're looking at a dragonborn and change, or a bunch of the lightweights all at once.
Well, you actually can do 16 miles an hour for a maximum of 144 miles per day with 500 pounds, or you could do 100. You could do 1,000 pounds at half that speed.
Are we looking to scout, or are we looking to send somebody, or like actually get people there?
I think we're looking to actually get there as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Could Seneca, you know, when you grew me in one of our fights, can you do that to the bird? Would that help, making the big bird even bigger?
Hold on a second. Let me check. I mean,
Describe how he grew.
Can already carry 500 or 1,000 pounds, and you double his size.
It does increase their strength. I'm just making sure I actually. Okay, good. I did.
I'm not sure I understand math, but it seems like a bird twice as big could carry twice as much. I'm just saying.
Where would we put it?
Math.
Checks and strength saving throws. So, and
but it increases by what? A size of 4?
But it doubles its size.
Doubles its size. Okay, so that actually goes from that makes it a pretty damn big bird. How much do you weigh, Birch? Yeah, you.
I don't know.
Here's the trick, though. That only lasts a minute.
That would end poorly. Just get 100 feet above the air, and then everybody falls through.
Are there any other winged mounts in the city?
What's that?
Are there any other winged mounts in the city?
Negative.
I imagine those would be pretty rare.
Yeah.
Can I summon this as my familiar? It says on the bottom, with the DM's permission, a person who casts Find Familiar spell can choose to conjure a Tressum instead of a normal cat. It's a cat with wings. And if you think,
but it's tiny.
Yeah, it's still just a cat.
Yeah, it's a cat,
but it can fly.
I mean, but it doesn't need to have wings for you to kill it. Why go to the trouble?
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I will have you know that if this
your self-loathing, Seneca, is even for I, a black scale dragonborn, a bit much. I mean, honestly. I
guess the other question is: Are we able to fit inside the it's not a backpack. It's the Terrafereth's new magic carrying case.
Oh, the quiver of Maliki?
Yeah.
No.
I got it.
That's a good point. We pulled creatures out of that thing and had to fight them, right?
Well, we can.
Well, that's true.
It's a magic space. I mean, so I imagine one can get in.
We just be like a magic bag of dragonborns and half elves and just dump us out when we get there?
Here's what we should do. We should get the rock, and we just harness the rock to a wagon. It'll be faster. It'll be faster than horses. It'll be able to carry us all, right? I think that's our best option.
If we can get into this bag, then we can just straight up fly there.
I'm uncomfortable going into a bag.
The bag may be extra dimensional, but it still has like the relative dimensions of an actual quiver.
Right?
Yeah, so the biggest chamber can hold like 6 giant spears, but like I think y'all you thick there,
We gotta just ride fast. Do we have any way to send a message and see if he's alive?
She's responded. You can see that she's responded. She actually wrote the 25-word response back. So she has responded. She said, I've already told him help is on the way. But you must fly, friends, fly.
I'm telling you, let's
So, if you guys want, go on ahead. She sends Brother Rufus out, and he's already mustering horses from the stable for you. Let me see here.
How much do the Dragonborn weigh?
A lot. They're chonky boys in heavy armor.
Well, no, I'm just wondering. Horses would be faster carrying lighter loads. The rock, if the 2 of them could take the rock and the rest of us ride, our horses would be faster than if the Dragonborn were being pulled in a wagon.
Except for the fact the rock would get them there like hours faster than you guys.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. It's like it's literally a day's ride. About
I think honest to God, I mean, and Feld, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like harnessing the rock, just putting it on a leash and having the rock's going to have a lot more pulling power than a couple of horses.
Could we make like a basket, and then we all get in the basket, and then the rock lifts
the trickiness is the total weight of the group. It's going to be greater.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So the rock can fly at what speed for 500 pounds, or what speed at 1,000?
16 miles an hour at 500, or 8 miles an hour for 1,000.
So
I
8
mean,
miles an
1,000
hour is
pounds
not
just up
slower
space.
than a horse. That sounds like 16 would be. And it's yeah.
I feel a horse would be faster.
Well, but the horse, but I guess I think horse would be. I mean, I think sending folks ahead. Horses, I think unfortunately splitting the party because the rock can also fly direct, so it's not having to deal with
straight line versus terrain.
Oh, he just sent a message back. It says it's too late. He's dead. Forget it. So,
Well, that worked out really
what
well.
else do we want to do, guys?
All we have to do is talk long enough, and the problem resolves itself, guys.
Just
This is what role playing
take care of
is.
itself.
I think
Throw the book away. Just throw the book away.
I had an
Adventure over.
All right,
That was
how
fun.
about this? The rock goes.
How many
twice as fast
episodes?
as
39
the rock.
episodes, and then that's just how it ends.
The rock can fly a bunch of people out, the rest on horseback, and then the rock can come back, and then however far they've gotten can pick up a few more people and fly them out.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. That might be good. Where
Or we need to keep
instead
someone
of
behind to keep the horses after we're completely gone to take them back. But that's probably the fascist.
Okay.
fascist fascist way.
The fascist way. Yeah. I've got an idea to append to that. If I am one of the people who is in party number 2, who is not going as fast, I can send my familiar ahead because I can summon back my familiar at any time. Just pull them back, and whatever they're holding will come with them. So you can give sort of a status report immediately with something like that. If we need to. So if you're there and it's like, oh shoot, we need more stuff or we need this or whatever, then you could hypothetically let us know. But then again, just a sending spell would make that utterly useless.
Again, I gotta question the wonder of that, like the wisdom of that, just because I feel like most of the updates are, hey, none of them have killed me yet. Hey, none of them have exploded me yet. This is really nice being with people who don't want to murder me. I feel like it's gonna make you feel bad, Seneca, and I don't want you to feel bad for that. I want you to feel bad for other stuff.
So we can send your winged familiar on. Gray Soul is able to heal. I think can the rock basically in total weight carry Gray Soul, Terra Firith, and Birch?
That feels like that would be under 500.
And then in the other with the horses, Seneca, myself, and Brick.
I mean, that'll be the slower pace, but by the time they come back for us, we should be a decent ways along.
Okay.
So
I think that's the plan. Let's do it. Action.
I have Qual's feather token, so who's going to ride with me?
I need.
That's the bird, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Who's going on the bird?
I think the bird is.
That's gonna be me and Tara.
Birch. Yeah, Birch, Gray Soul, and Tara.
All right. So we'll get
All
Birch,
right.
Gray Soul, and Tara on the bird and get going. The rest of us are going to get horses and starting to head out after them.
All right, this is the one and only time we will ever be able to use this. It's a small, tiny object that looks like a feather. We're gonna step outside, Greg, if we're not already.
Yep.
And I toss the feather 5 feet in the air. It disappears, and an enormous, multicolored bird takes its place. And it takes simple commands. So I'm just gonna say, you're going to carry us to the Lucky Monkey. Is that what you called it?
Yep.
Lucky Monkey? Take us to the Lucky Monkey.
How
And,
come is our rock?
I'm assuming Terra Firith has probably played the Lucky Monkey since Terra Firith is, since you've been traveling through everywhere, right? You're a traveling bard. And if it's in, yeah. So
it's likely.
I basically know where it is, so it's okay.
Oh, you know where it is too. Oh, right. Great. Yes, we have two
So,
people.
let's go. So, guys, catch up as soon as you can. Wish us luck, and we're off.
All right.
Also, I think if the rock is a magical creature that obeys our commands magically, then it probably has some sort of magic GPS to find where
I'm
where
gonna
it is.
have it look at you.
That's fairly true.
I'm gonna have it look at you guys and say, memorize them. You have to find them when you're done giving us a ride. We'll see if it works. It might smell you guys a little bit, the bird.
Yeah, just a little bit.
How long do we have the bird for?
Well, for the day,
Okay.
but it can only go 144 miles a day, and then it disappears.
Yeah, once it hits its limit.
Do we know how many miles away this place is?
They said it was about 20.
Well, it's a day.
Oh.
Well, no, it's a day's ride. So actually, a day's ride. Not a day's walk would be 20 miles. A day's ride is about closer to 80 miles.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
All right.
All
So when the bird is flying, the second group there fly low to the ground in case it magically poofs out of existence.
Yeah,
is the plan. All right.
We'll have it
People
go
in the
low.
air, people on the horses. We're going.
Will it
Let's go,
magically
do this.
disappear, or will it land first? Like, can you ask it land before you murder us?
The bird disappears after flying its maximum distance for the day.
Okay. Wow.
Generally saying, a day's
Roll
ride
those
is
dice.
generally referred to as 30 to 40 miles.
30 to 40 miles. Is that what you're finding?
Because I mean, most horses, you start going over 40 miles a
Sorry,
day.
that was gallop pace. That was not and which you can only sustain for about an hour without rest.
I'm just saying, most horses aren't designed to go more than 30 to 40 miles in a day without swapping, especially carrying a load.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Some of the new designs are pretty impressive.
All right, we're gonna call it 40 miles. So that's how far you guys go. So you don't really have a risk of the bird disappearing or poofing underneath you.
And as the rock flies, it's probably even closer.
Yeah.
I don't think of a bird. No,
Good God.
no detours.
Yeah.
This is true.
So you guys you guys take off. Brother Rufus comes around, and he comes with 3 horses and saddles and saddles and says, "Here you go, sir. Ride like the wind."
Are you guys bringing the donkey?
I think Earl is staying here for now. Earl isn't designed for speed.
Yeah, Earl is not built for this kind of speed. And that's the speed required for this.
Especially with all the gold armor you keep putting on it. It's a little weighed down at the moment.
Yeah, you have a strange obsession with like tricking out your private army with as much heavy armor as possible here, Paul. So that does slow them down just a touch. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I assume I would be taking a large. I would have come in on a large horse. So yeah, but yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Does this rock? It has no armor. Yeah.
It certainly rocks.
Yeah, it does not have any armor.
Okay. I'm gonna cast mage armor on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So its AC is 13 plus its dex modifier instead of 10.
Just so I can find a photo. What is how do you spell it? Is it like an ROQ?
ROC.
ROC. Yeah.
ROC.
How common are they,
So
Greg?
it's actually not a rock. It just has the stats of a rock.
Okay.
It's
Right.
actually a wondrous.
Monster.
It's actually a multicolored wondrous bird. This is a sight to behold, guys. This is a one-time thing. Very
like a
few people
Quetzalcoatl?
ever experience this.
So this is a
Yes,
flashing neon
exactly.
sign saying, "Shoot me! I'm a giant rare bird. You could probably sell me for thousands of gold pieces."
And
It
and,
probably
our-
really needs the mage armor.
and the rock has an AC of 15, so I don't know if it needs the mage armor or not.
Play it safe.
What is its AC based off of?
It's just 15 natural armor.
15 natural armor.
hmm
Let me see.
And it can go 120 feet.
Yeah.
Then I don't think that mage armor will actually do it any good, because I think when you cast mage armor, you just pick one.
Yeah, it looks like it's saying it'd be AC 13 plus Dex modifier, and its Dex mod is 0. So
Yeah, so that does not make it better.
All right.
Mage armor and natural armor do not stack.
Okay.
So never mind. I'll cast it on myself.
Love it.
All right, let's go, Lucky Monkey.
Okay. Yeah, you guys take off on this this gigantic iridescent rainbow bird, even through the sheets of rain that are coming down. you could see the glittering rainbow color of this giant bird that the three of you mount the back of and grab onto. And with a great whoomp of its wings, it launches itself into the air. Give me a round of dex saves real quick. Or animal handling if you've got that.
Oh, not need the people riding.
The people riding yeah.
People rocking out.
All right, Birch, you're like, I got this. Tara, you're like, okay, I got this. And Graysol, you're like, whoa. You're kind of riding bitch in the back, and you manage to like it. It feels that you're slipping off, and it kind of like adjusts itself and pops you up, and you're like, oh, thank God. All right, you latch on. You say a quick prayer to Lyra to be like, for the love of God, please don't let me fall.
Pop rocks.
Yeah. So you guys are interesting.
Boy, this guy better be worth it. This is a one-time use.
He's the head of the Church of Helm, who's the one who has the wands to save the whole city.
Yeah. As the bird takes off and starts soaring into the cloud line, and then after going through and just like there's no windshield here, there's no wipers here. You are literally just it is pissing down rain at this point, and you guys are going into the face of it. It is just pouring upon you.
Keep your mouths closed.
Yeah. So you, but after a few moments, you do break up out of the top of the cloud line, and you can feel the sun suddenly hit you right in your face as you break through the top of the clouds, and you feel the warmth of the sun immediately, which is great because you've been soaked to your bone, and you can feel the chill through your armor. And it's almost like standing within the beam of a prism as you look around and you see that you just have this glittering rainbow light like dancing all over you as the rock spreads its wings and continues to fly about. It's pretty impressive. It's like that. It's stunning, like how beautiful this all is. And you can only imagine what you must look like from below. Thankfully, there's a lot of cloud cover beneath you, or otherwise you guys would probably present an appetizing target. I'm just saying. So we're gonna cut out of there. Back to the riders, the horse riders. Those of you on horseback, you hop on and you immediately dash off towards the north gate. I need my coconuts. Who's got my coconuts?
What?
It's a little slower going than you would like because of the crowds that have formed on the streets. It's a little like less crowded on the outer rim of Obsidian Street because, well, really only rich people hang out up there. But still, people are coming out and celebrating.
You wave to Lorenzo.
Give me a round of. Actually, that's the funny thing is you guys all rushed back so fast. You didn't know that Lorenzo. You didn't notice that Lorenzo is not with you until now.
To be fair, he's partially invisible, so that's not exactly our fault.
He can take care of himself. If
I think we recognize that. We're
serious as the priestess makes it out, let's just go. We'll catch up with him later.
Yeah. But yes, you do recognize the fact that you were going out now a man down, and that's quite inauspicious. So you give me a round of animal handling checks as you try to navigate your way through the city on horseback with the crowds.
We figure he knows and he'll catch up.
Oh no, Brick.
Hey, I'm a dragonborn. The horses are probably skittish of me anyway, so let's see if Feld does any better. Yeah, no.
All right. Brick and Feld, you guys are actually, it's slow going. You got ready to dash off and we're ready to kick the horses in, and they kind of, rear up, and you're big, all dramatic, and then it's like getting onto the 405 at rush hour. It's like suddenly it's just a dead stop. You managed to get like around the corner from the church, and then you just slow down, and it's like.
Is this because of people or?
This is people. Yeah, this is people. This is revelers out in the streets right now.
Well, then I'm gonna bellow, "Make way for the Church of Helm! Make way!"
Give me a persuasion or intimidation check, whichever you wish.
Persuasion, and I imagine most people, considering the good deeds that we have done, and I've got advantage. that people would recognize a giant golden dragonborn.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
You're really fishing for that advantage, I know, but give me the persuasion check.
I have something that I would like to do as the help action, but first I kind of need the ability to. Well, it doesn't matter at this point, but
I mean,
I need to know what happens with that one before I decide to do anything.
Yeah. So, Greg, this is the question. Did that have the desired effect?
Well, I have proficiency with persuasion as well. Yeah.
This is so much fun having him right next to me for this.
That's what I signed up for, guys. Oh, good. I finally get to figure out what's going on with this high or low thing. Okay, so, audience. He is, in fact, rolling real dice.
High or low?
Low. All of my rolls are low.
Pick a number between 1 and 100.
Okay, let's go with 31.
You went high.
Good for me.
Yep. So,
I had to roll well at some point.
your horse, you kind of, being the fact that you're a bit of an animal yourself, or you have animal-like nature, you kind of climb onto the back of this thing, and it does not take kindly to you. As a matter of fact, your claws, your natural reflex is to have your claws on your feet dig in a little bit so you can kind of like get your footing. That effectively spurs the creature into action, and it takes off. I need you to make a dex save.
Oh.
Next on Seneca tries to ride a horse.
You managed to hold on, but now the horse is like charging into a crowd. So yeah, you have about 6 seconds before, or about 5 seconds before it starts hitting people. You can either make an animal handling check to try and slow it down. You can try and warn the people. You can, there's options.
I'm going to use shape water.
Okay.
To Moses the water out of the way to splash people to get them to move.
Am I
Make an elderly dementia check to see if you hit the brake or lean into the gas.
Greg, are we?
I wasn't going to go there. You guys. Well, here's the thing. You guys make your animal handling checks, and you guys start make way for the Church of. Oh shit! And he just goes blows right past you. So yeah, but you do manage to start, like, people stop and they do see him going. Your persuasion check was enough to get them to turn around and see, like, oh shit, there's somebody charging at me on a fucking horse in the middle of the rain. So they are alert. They will get dex saves. You might be rolling attack rolls, whether you want it or not. We'll see what happens.
Well,
but you know what? Shape water. Okay, so what are we going to do with this? I want an Arcana check to see how well you shape the water.
It's an interesting solution to the problem. I like it.
Oh,
it's not going to work.
You wrap, so with your powerful feline thighs, you wrap them around the horse and you interlock your paws underneath it, and you muster your focus and you reach up and you pull the water up off the ground and splash people to and fro, and they all yelp and dive out of the way. And yelling curses at you as you ride by. Fuck you, buddy! This is my new doublet. And Feld, you and Brick just kind of like follow Moses on through the Red Sea here.
Who needs flood control wands?
Yeah. And you do have some angry citizenry who are a little peeved at the careless horsemanship that was just shown, but at least no one got trampled. So. But you do manage to part the waters enough. I'm gonna say fuck it. All right. High or low?
Let's go high. I've had 3 high rolls in a row.
Okay. And pick a number between 1 and 100.
Let's go with 61. Not that
61. High. 61. The magic number was 39.
Okay.
So, you actually do manage to get all the way to the north gate. It's not that far.
All right.
You managed to get to the north gate and bolt on through it. Give me, Feld, give me a perception check as you guys go charging out the gate. Seneca, you're just can-tripping water everywhere as you're just splashing motherfuckers as you go, you know, and you know. Hey, Brick, give me a perception check.
Sure.
Feld, you are amazed and a little amused at how effective this splashing method is working as you guys go up Farmer's Way out to the north, the Farmer's Gate at the north end of the city. It is kind of hilarious that this is actually working as it is. So, folks, anybody watching at home, do I even have the window up? I will put the window up just so everybody can see what I'm talking about. They're heading out this gate right now. They've come up from the church here, up and around, and yeah. Anyhow,
I also rolled a 9, and that's with a +5. So,
oh God, you guys,
I'm oblivious.
so much plot I can't give you if you keep rolling like shit. Give me a perception check.
All right.
Show them how it's done. Show them how it's done.
All right, guys. Here we go.
Yeah.
1. Anytime.
This is
Trying again.
This is
Here we go.
embarrassing. This is my internet here.
Click.
Come on,
This-
click it harder.
Okay.
Okay. So
bad.
as you notice, you guys have been through the town gates before, and as you're riding up to them, you know, typically they've got like a couple of guards that are checking, you know, paperwork and everything. Mostly as people are coming in. As you are going out, the exit is a little bit less regulated, and people can come and go. But you notice that there are new people manning the gate, along with the guards, in red tabards with high hats. And as you notice, they seem to be taking, you know, making notes in a notepad and collecting money from people coming in. And they actually, their tabards do bear the seal of the city. Might be a tax collector.
Oh, we'll have to worry about them later.
Yeah. You guys go blowing past them. You give them, because, you know, fuck man, you splash a little bit directly on them. And they're like, ah, leave me alone. You know, and they all get really upset. And you keep on going. Keep on trucking, baby.
F police.
Yeah. And you go out the gate and all the way down. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. You know what? I think what we're going to do is we're going to take our break here a little early tonight. Mostly because I just rolled up a random encounter for each party, and I got to get them all set. So, yeah, have fun, y'all. We will be back. Give us 10 minutes.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, 10.
Thank you, 10 minutes.
Thank you, Dan.
Cutting to the Washington Bureau, you've got 10 minutes.
4.
Standing.
Oh, yeah, standing. I remember what standing is. Oh, God.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right, and these, just so you all know, these are.
Intentionally not looking at the screen. Forget anything
Can you
else.
do me a favor? Give me another diet.
Absolutely.
I've seen some ice.
You got it.
God bless you. So, for fetching me that, sir, I'm gonna hook you up. I'll give you like a magical, like familiar.
Whoa! What do you mean we're handing out magical items?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. D8, D12, 16. Oh, that's not. Oh, that's right. You guys are. That's fun.
Do you have working gas on that stove?
Yes, I do.
Awesome.
although it is corroding a little bit, so I gotta be really careful with it. But we do, when we do Thanksgiving down here, we'll use that stove.
Nice.
It works out pretty well. Okay, all right, that'll work.
Is this old cabinet or a dishwasher?
That's an old cabinet for a dishwasher, yeah. Oh boy.
One of the big industrial guys.
Well, yeah, this used to be it was a car photography studio, and now it's and then it was a food photography studio, so they put in a full kitchen.
Did all of the knobs for dimmers get removed because people aren't supposed to use them as dimmers? Or
I think people just suck.
All right.
Oh no.
I'm just scoping, hope you don't mind.
Go for it. Okay. Oh no, that's not gonna be fun. Okay. That's going to be...
Good point, Adam.
I do worry though, because I feel like I'm glad you have some healing. I'm glad you said that because I was just thinking, did we take all the healers in one group?
What could possibly go wrong? I'm with them. I'll keep them safe.
That's never good.
Filled with blood, covered in skin.
Because I know Tara has healing word, and I know I use a few of the healing spells a lot.
Yeah, I've got.
Did you?
I've got my.
You got paladin stuff.
Besides the lay on hands, 25 points of that. In my spell as a backup, I also do have cure wounds.
Oh, nice. Okay, good.
Yeah, I keep that as a backup.
Awesome.
So.
That seems to be the key of D&D, right? Just have enough players who are able to bring someone back.
Yeah,
From
enough
unconscious.
to buff, and yeah, I think like what in Greg's with Turtle Tony's, when we got basically overwhelmed by wolves, I think we had 3 healers that were able to throw down. And it was only because of that were we able to fight our way through. It was. I think there was like 5 of us. I don't know if you remember. I think 5 of us and like 9 wolves to start or something like that. So
Oh my god!
5 PCs and level 1s.
Oh no!
Well, the thing about Barrow Maze is that it's unscaled.
Yeah.
It is all unscaled. So, like, that's... Barrow Maze is one of those things where, yeah, you can be fighting terrible odds, and sometimes running's the best option.
Except for when you can't outrun a pack of wolves.
Well, sometimes that's how the dice fall.
Well, you can't be like, sometimes it's just a good answer to, just run away. Why don't people just run away?
But you also got to remember that oh no, that's right. You guys are the ones who found the body. The first group is the guy. The first group is the one who had that dude that went and got eaten. Yeah, you guys actually had to fight them, but then you got all the loot. I mean, you got
wolf loot.
Well, they looted the body of the noble from the previous encounter that had gotten.
Oh, I know you're doing stuff, Greg, but did we ever find out what that staff was that we got with like the ram head on the top? Was it magical?
Oh, I have to go back and look at that. I don't remember.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that the other day. That was one of the things we got. I'm like, what was that?
Yeah. All right.
Speaking of looting dead things.
Shit. Hold on. Where did that go? Oh, perfect. Let's get that. All right, and then what kind of? Oh, yeah, you're gonna be dealing with this in a second anyway, so it's okay if you see it.
Sweet.
Just act surprised.
Oh my gosh! I'm so surprised.
Yeah. Oh, did that? That's not a transparent background, you son of a bitch. Not you.
Is this a phone cord or
Yeah, probably.
the doorbell?
I'm not even sure. Oh, I did save that as a JPEG. Okay, that's not. Upload. Do that. Which one is the one that went up? I'm almost ready, guys. I promise I'll be ready in a second. So I appreciate you all being patient, and thank you if you're watching. Thank you for getting ready to behold the craziness I'm about to unleash on these guys.
So are you gonna name is the rock the B-52? Like if you're buzzing stuff in, you got 3 casters on there. It's just like wing gunners and tail gunners, just
They're firing tracer rounds, yeah. Basically.
You know, the spiritual sword is just swooping around, flying around, and just.
But the truth is, I don't want to waste many spells. I don't know what we're flying to.
Yeah.
You know, I might need everything.
Yeah. Cantrips.
Especially since there's only 3 of us.
just constantly firing off those cantrips as stuff's coming in.
But telling me to not cast lightning when I'm above a storm is very challenging for me. That will be so cool, but I don't want to do it. I need to save my spells. Come on, call lightning from above a storm cloud?
Like that. Yeah, that's literally what you're doing.
I don't know. I don't think anybody's going to be mad at you if you burn your spells casting lightning to knock things out of the sky.
Oh, it's pretty cool. It's what it's for.
Well,
I'll just get a short rest on the back of the bird the rest of the way to get the spell back. I'll just tie myself to the bird and take a nap.
Perfect.
all right.
How did we get that wondrous bird? I totally forgot. I put it in my equipment and everything.
From that was in the treasure hall from Drakthar.
Oh, well, the one magical thing I get and I blow it on like the first chance I get.
Well, you guys have more. I'm just saying, you guys do have more. Really, it's in a premium pack. Fuck you. Okay.
Well, it's like it gives us something that's directly plot related to, you know. It's like here's a bird, and
$4.99, please. All right.
And a necklace full of fireballs.
This is going to be entertaining because I'm going to run two separate combats simultaneously. Yeah.
Bam.
Shit is gonna get weird.
Save it for Fringe.
Honestly,
Action movie. Okay.
like the best nonsense things is jumping back and forth between the split party. My party always loves it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's worth it. I swear.
All right. Well, we're about to find out. So this will be.
Are we fucking around?
And you will. Yes. You are.
Fly around, find out.
All right. I'm gonna go here. Then I'm gonna go there and there. And then I need the bird token. And then I have to. I'm just gonna use the bird token for all of you guys, unless somebody gets knocked out of the. In which case, I will have. You know.
In which case, you'll roll a third encounter.
Yeah, exactly. That's with somebody on the ground.
And Seneca, where's your flying cat? Is your flying cat on the bird, or is your flying cat with us?
Seneca is not in the room right now. He doesn't. Yeah.
It takes an hour and 10 minutes.
All right. Okay. I need party tokens for. Okay, so who's on the horseback right now? That's Seneca. That's
Seneca, Brick, and Feld.
I haven't summoned it yet to answer your question.
Oh, gotcha. 2 Dragonborn and a Tabaxi. Bashi. Riding through the woods.
Seems like the beginning of a joke. 2 Dragonborns and a Tabashi riding through the forest.
And this group of dummies was like, hey, I feel like dying today. Let's start some shit with these massive humanoids and a rare creature, a rare exotic creature that has escaped slavery. They clearly know how to survive, so let's start some trouble.
What's going on? Are we freeing the rock from its magical prison? Is that our new side quest?
You may also find that before I had prepared for very different encounters in terms of spells. This time, I prepared for combat.
He's gonna fuck around.
You don't know.
Find out.
I'm also not left-handed.
All right, and then we're gonna go name right there, bitchin', and then I'm gonna put you there, and I do apologize in advance, guys. I did roll these completely randomly. I'm just letting you guys know right now.
Fighting an orc, an ice giant,
Yeah, right.
and a lava cube.
All right, so who's let's see.
Cat Gaming is asking why is the logo still blocking the whole screen?
Well, because we're on intermission still, so give us one more minute and we'll be back. I'm literally just using intermission as a way to finish getting this all set up.
But thank you for being here, Cat 5 Gaming.
Yeah, thank you, Cat 5.
Yeah, Cat 5 Gaming.
Here.
You're our favorite of all the gamings.
Yep. Now we are back from intermission. We do leave the mic hot during intermission just so people can hear us. Mostly because I was having too many licensing issues with music and stuff like that when we were trying to feature friends and guest artists and things. YouTube did not take too kindly to that and other platforms. But we are back. And shit's gonna get interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna suck for y'all. So sorry. Not sorry.
I had ice cream.
No,
So,
sorry.
as you guys are going.
Lauren's living her best life.
What kind of ice cream?
Yeah, what kind of ice cream do you have, Ron?
Chocolate almond chip.
Nice.
Chocolate on the chip. Damn. All right.
Now I have coffee.
And oh god, you have coffee. I'm so envious right now. I want coffee.
Great East Coast time.
All right. Well, let's go on ahead and get this shit show rolling. So you guys, give me a round of perception checks, please.
Hoorah.
This is everyone.
Is this everyone?
Yep, this is everybody.
That's not terrible.
And then
Tara, thank God you're rolling high today.
As always.
I switched back to the Roll20 page and I looked and I was looking at the note and it said, I thought it said sarcasm. Is that you?
yeah, I mean that would clock with this group. All right. So Brick, no help. Birch, you got a little something. Tara and Feld, okay, and Graysoul and Seneca. All right, cool. Seneca, you guys are going around. We'll start on the ground. We'll start with the ground and pound. You guys are on horseback. Wrong map.
Oh wait, Graysoul, your perception is higher because you roll initiative instead of perception, right? And you've got pretty good wisdom.
Yes.
So if it matters, math roll is actually what's your perception?
You were doing perception rolls? Oh, I thought it was an initiative roll. I'm sorry, I misheard.
What's your perception bonus?
Yeah.
Should have gone with initiative.
Should have just added it to the other one.
Did you update my my token, Greg?
Well, I think I grabbed the wrong one because I had an old looking one that I generated from a while ago.
Gotcha.
As you guys are going, Seneca, as you guys are riding along, you even with the pouring rain, you do manage to see something ahead, something that looks rather cat-like, large, unfriendly-looking cat-like. Give me an Arcana check. Yeah, those look like displacer beasts.
What?
Yep. Displacer beasts in the wild.
Ahead on the path. Displacer beasts.
What? Why are you talking like that? It's weird, man. Let's just go kill him. We don't have time for this crap.
Follow Cat 5. Sincerely appreciate you.
Cat 5 Gaming.
Yeah, Cat 5 Gaming. Big
Go get him in.
I don't.
Cat
I
4
don't
Gaming
think we,
thought he was cool,
Yeah.
but not as cool as Cat 5.
yeah, I don't think we got time for this. I mean, if we can keep, we got to keep moving. If we can try and
Low by them.
yeah.
All right. As we go to the other group, let's see. We're gonna do a big dramatic reveal here of the stupid. I'm quoting Aaron Posner's new play, or relatively new play. If you guys have ever seen, hold on. Oh, I forgot to turn on wrong one.
This isn't very dramatic yet.
Oh, shut up! You are fired, sir.
Oh.
I closed the window that was the public-facing view, so the stream doesn't get my DM view, and now I'm an idiot.
Birch, do you have the stats of our rock that we're flying on? What's
Yeah,
its
you might-
intelligence score?
Oh.
Oh.
Well, it'll base my command since I cast it, so that helps. But its
Does.
intelligence is 3.
Okay. So
That's
the
a
token-
-4.
Token name is spot on then.
Yeah,
So you're saying he's a bird brain?
but its
We'll have a-
strength
we'll have a
is
stream.
28.
Yeah.
28
You
strength.
just saw that
These
too. Like,
Boston people.
holy crap!
Well, it has a passive perception of 14, and +4 to perception, and keen sight. So
Oh my god!
Yeah, as you guys are going, you can see that the you can see that your bird is suddenly rather unsettled as you are going, and as you look about, you do spot a flash of red in the cloud below, moving, red leathery wings moving through the air. I want to know what the hell you guys did to my desktop? Do I want to know? You know what? I have to find out. I have to see Matt's latest masterpiece, and I'm going to share it with the world spontaneously.
No,
Oh,
same.
Same thing. Oh, he hasn't done more
Not
work.
earlier.
It must have been the. Did you do other work on last week's? What is it?
Well, we censored it for you.
Thanks. I think. As you guys are flying over the area, you notice off to your flank what looks to be a dragon flying in the air near you. And it seems to have caught sight of a delicious rainbow-shaped bird, or a rainbow-looking bird, and it looks like it is appearing to prepare to engage. Yep.
When you say dragon,
Yeah. Wormling. The smallest of the combative dragons. What? No, did you just lock up? Did everybody just lock up, or is it just me?
no, we're just assessing the
I'm
situation.
just
Big dramatic pause. And sometimes you wonder if
concerned.
the system's following. Yeah, that's
You let those lightning spells fly, I think. It's warranted.
Oh yeah, I could use. I could use thunder shock. Is it? How far away is it?
Let's everybody roll some initiatives. Let's go on ahead and get this going. And we will
I
be,
have an idea. Okay.
What's your favorite niche?
Never remember where this other.
Oh, Matt.
Great Soul's going.
Yeah.
all right, we got between 25 and 20.
I'm just like, damn, that's a dragon.
Oh, hold on a sec. I totally fucked this up and did not.
Maybe you should be concerned about that. But you've been around dragons before, and so you're not really concerned. You're like, I'll deal with it when it gets
Only
here.
black
Yeah, well,
and gold ones.
All
I've
right,
never
Sarah,
been in
Sarah,
my
what you got?
Is
Sarah?
this to scale?
Can you outfly it?
Not necessarily. Tara, what's your scale? Or what's your damn it, what the hell? What's your
The
initiative?
niche is 14.
14. Copy that. Birch.
Oh, 17.
17. Lorenzo is Sir not appearing in this episode. Brick.
A whopping 7.
7. Graysoul. Oh,
2.
hold on.
202.
This stupid thing keeps trying to throw the whole party in here, and it's going to cause me all kinds of problems if I leave it. So hold on one second, Feld. You know, Matt Mercer has people that handle this kind of shit for him. You know? Actually, he's a PC now. He's not even DMing anymore. 3, 4, 5.
You for the short version.
Yeah.
Your short story.
Don't get any ideas.
It keeps trying to add the whole every character associated with this campaign into the combat order, and I'm just not gonna deal with that shit.
Is the current map to scale in that?
0, and then just go skip. Let me get to the
That's probably the smart move. Oh no, it helps if I actually edit the encounter and then manage characters. That's what I have to do. Hide.
Yeah, Werblings are medium, and rocks are like they're like gargantuan monstrosity. So
it's cool. I got shatter.
I have something fun to do on my turn.
All right.
Hopefully we get there.
I'm not here for fun.
14.
I just want to shatter something.
I think Brick would approve of this, to be honest.
Well, then carry on.
15.
And it's not
11.
11.
And then, like, some cow is going to get flattened when a wormling drops out of the sky on it.
Alrighty.
That'd make for a tasty burger.
Hey, Birch, you see this red dragon wormling coming up out of the cloud, flying to engage. You have first action. What would you like to do?
is it keeping pace or is it falling behind?
It looks like it is easily keeping pace, and it is starting to drift in your direction.
I don't like the way you said that. I don't like it at all. I'm going to speak to my bird friend and just tell it to stay on path. We'll handle it. And to not tell me to say, stay steady so we stay on, because I don't want us to fall off while it's freaking out, you know? And yeah, I guess I'm going to have to cast something. This big old thing's coming after us. So here's a fun thing that happens with the spell Call Lightning. How close are we to this big storm that we just flew over? Are we still near it?
You're over it. This was the only sky map that I could find, and I've stretched and distorted it to ridiculous proportions. So
okay,
this is what I found in a pinch.
All right, my spell's a little more powerful when it's stormy out. So it's exciting. So I'm gonna call lightning right over this damn thing.
Okay.
Let's see. How the hell do I? I'm just gonna cast it. And does a 23 hit it?
Oh, so it's an attack roll for Call Lightning. Yes. 23 hits.
Well, yeah, that's a good question. Is it an attack roll? I rolled it like it was.
Here's a shape of cylinder, 10 feet tall, 60-foot radius, center in a point you see 100 feet directly above you. Spell fails if you can't see point there. You can see plenty of air with clouds. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw.
15.
15, DC 15. Copied that. Yeah, and it is not expecting this shit. So, this is going to go so poorly for me.
What's particularly fun that I want you guys to visualize is that we're over a storm cloud. So I'm actually shooting lightning up.
It saves.
It saves? All right. It's going to take half.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll, since it's over a storm, that's 4D. It's 4D10 instead of 3D10. So that's fun.
Okay.
It would have taken 27. That would have been sweet. All right.
It gets zoided with lightning and takes 13 damage, and you hear it like in pain and agony. As
you round down
from the cloud and right into its exposed open chest. Yeah, this is not a happy creature.
Hey man, that's not you. That was a cloud. You can't blame it on the rain.
That's right.
Hey.
But it's not slowly falling. It's very violently and quickly falling.
Maybe it gets spooked
Now
and
that I
flies
have
away.
agree.
Your metaphor is ruined.
You know, F in chat if you want to watch me slap a bitch. Yeah. Okay. So this guy gets zoided and is not happy. He turns and immediately whoop. That is not what he does. He does not get distorted. 1 and 5. Why? What? I'm trying to be all fancy here and to keep checking him. All right. Comes over. It comes up behind you guys and lines up to take a shot. And you can see it opens. This scaled maw opens up, and you can see it getting ready to belch fire in your direction. And you don't have much of a choice. Give me an animal handling check.
Animal handling, or maybe the rock could do a dex check. It's up to you. I could do animal handling though.
Give me animal. We're going to call animal handling because that'll decide whether the rock is trust. Oh no!
I'm a +7.
Creation?
I mean, from when? I mean, yes, but it would have been from weeks ago.
All right. Well, there's the rock unfortunately rolled a 4 on its dex save, so you are all scorched. How many hit points do you guys have?
Oh no! Don't ask questions like that.
Yeah.
33.
33.
Yeah, I'm at 38.
38.
Yeah.
Hey, Birch, HP brothers.
You both got 38?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all take 25 damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah,
Christ.
damn.
Yeah. Yep. Sorry, I don't make the rules.
I mean, you do. You're the dungeon master.
That's all.
I just read them from a book, man. I don't have any power.
Yeah, exactly. The dice are going to do what they want to do. Yep. And let's see. We are going to the other one, and then his brother, who was hiding out in the clouds, coming up from the other direction, also comes up from behind. Your bird, by the way, I do need an animal handling check to see if, how you can handle its reaction.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll give. You know what? And Birch, as this is your creature, I'm going to give you advantage on, or as you are the one connected with this creature. You know,
I don't need it.
Now you got it. So it holds steady, and you actually start leading it in an evasive pattern. Okay. You know, so you start like you're like, everybody hold on, and yeah, give me dex saves. Everybody other than Birch, give me dex saves with advantage.
Gosh, do we go to ground, guys? 16.
The whole plan ruined. You can join our fight. Dive bomb. We'll swap. You dive bomb our displacer beast, and we'll leap into the air and fight your.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried, to be honest with you here.
All right. Hey, Lauren, give me a dex save with advantage.
Rick and Feld might be able to reason with their half kin.
Displacer.
Kill him. You know. Whatever.
Displacer beasts are fey. I mean, they're not really. I mean,
no, he's
Well,
talking.
I'm saying if we're switching
dragons.
yeah.
They'll fly down and bring the dragons to us, and they can
First
fight
of all,
the beast for us.
Dragonborn and dragons are not similar. We are not from the same. You know, Dragonborn hate dragons.
That's racist, y'all.
So
So it's not a Seneca and a familiar situation.
We got a bone to pick. Dragons persecuted Dragonborn, so they enslaved us. So we'll cut a dragon.
So I had a dex of 19.
All right. Yep, you make it. All right. The other one comes up behind you guys. I need a dex save, please. For
Now there's two.
Yeah, there's two of them. One there was one that you guys saw, and the other one flew up from the other direction. They were trying a pincer maneuver, and just wound up behind you guys. So now they're locking on. Actually, I'm going to rule that the animal handling check that Birch made is good enough to avoid the flame from the second one. As it whoosh, you can actually feel like the fire. You guys just got baked a little bit already, but you just feel more of it shoot over your head, and this time you don't actually get hit, but it still just like singes, especially on that freshly burned skin that you have. Your rock seems to be little worse for wear because it is a magical creature, which is basically like almost an object of force more so than anything actually made of flesh and bone. Unfortunately, you guys aren't so lucky. You do have to deal with the burning and the pain and the feeling of like, you know, like really, really, really gnarly sunburn all up your back. So those guys do their thing. Now we are going to kick it over. Let's kick it over to the other table, guys, and see what the hell's going on with them in the wide world of sports. And helps if I click over there too. So, Feld, you have the first action. As you're coming around the bend, you do see what looks to be a pair of displacer beasts lying in wait, looking like they're ready to pounce.
Do
you want to slow up, or do you want to just keep on trucking? Because you got to remember, you are going at a decent pace right now.
Yeah. So what? So I'm going to slow up. And how much do I know about displacer beasts?
Give me a knowledge arcana or arcana check, please.
Would be so it's not history, so it's still arcana.
Yeah, it's a magical creature.
Okay, that's not right. Yikes! 7.
You know very little,
but I know. I mean, I know enough about them.
You know that they are evil creatures.
They're evil and that they're fey, right? I mean,
they are not fey,
but they're from the Unseelie lands. I mean, aren't they? Aren't these from the fey realm?
Hold on.
Please hold.
Nope, they are not.
Can we get an etymological chart, please?
Yeah. They you can think that they're from. Let's put it this way: you, with your role, you think that they are from the Fey realm.
Well, I'm just thinking because I know they're evil, which protection from good and evil.
Well, they are not the kinds of, but that doesn't affect the monstrosities. I have a play that I'm writing called The Monstrosity, so I keep trying not to say monstrosity right now. So they're monstrous. They're monstrous creatures.
So they don't fall under.
Negative.
Okay.
Negative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. They totally nerfed the shit out of protection from good and evil.
They really
did. They just rocked the hell out of it. It's like basically useless.
Unless they're already super duper duper bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, I think so if they're not fey, they also wouldn't be hurt by iron any more so than anything else. The OG rules or the new rules? I think we're using the new rules, Kat.
We're doing 5e.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Go ahead, sorry.
I think I'm gonna try and. So they're monstrous. I think what I'm gonna be trying to do is I'm gonna try. What's my travel on horse?
Horseback, I believe you're able to do
120 at running speed. So if you do a double.
Yeah, if you're doing a double, so if at your current pace, you can do 60 feet and still have an action.
Right.
And just for ease of whatever, I'm not including the horse tokens on the map right now.
So. Right. Yeah. So, but they appear to be very clearly waiting in ambush.
Yeah, but you managed to spot them.
So I'm trying to, let's see here.
Are the displacer beasts large creatures as well?
Yes, they are. Okay, they are. In fact, actually, yes, they are large, which means that they would be.
Oh boy,
that would be much more appropriate to this size and scale of what we're dealing with here.
I mean, the good news is your horse is a large creature too, so you could technically try to overrun it. Just trample it.
Yeah, you know what? Just to show you guys are on horseback, giant Feld and giant Seneca and giant Brick. You know, you guys have done this before.
I think at first, I'm gonna try and basically just outrun it, see if it try and go around it.
Okay, show me your path.
I don't know if I am able to. You can see me moving my token, right?
I cannot see you moving your token.
Oh.
Oh, now I can. Yeah, now you're going. Okay.
I can't quite.
Give me
Gauge distance.
check as you ride around.
What's that?
Give me a perception check as you ride around.
Okay. Yeah. Worrying that there is another one. No, of course not, because this never gives us any decent rolls.
Yeah, you guys are watching down here as you go trying to ride up around them. Yeah, this is gonna be this is gonna be like that. There is another one that jumps out from its position. And what is your AC, sir?
My AC is 21.
Fucking can opener and kill you. God damn it. All right. It whips out with a tentacle at you. And swing and a miss. You go. It should have hit you. It should have hit you, but you managed to see it coming at the last second, and your horse rears up as this creature pops up directly in front of you, and you're like, "Oh, holy shit!" And yeah, yep. So you have ridden directly into a pod full of displacer beasts. So good times.
Cool. Do I have more movement?
Yes, you do.
Cool. Before I continue my movement, I'm gonna pop my bonus action, casting Shield of Faith. Before I keep on moving. So I'm going to be moving here.
Yep, and your perception check was shitty enough that you didn't see the fourth one there, so. Yep, and you go riding directly into it, and at this point, it is going to come and take a swing. Bada swing. What is your horse's AC?
What is a horse's AC at?
It's a fantastic question.
What kind of horses are we on?
You guys are on
riding
horses. No, you're not on war horses. So yeah, give me an animal handling check first off. And yeah, it gets smacked. It gets cracked for. It is actually more. It takes a tendril directly in the neck, and it is mortally wounded. And now you find yourself. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because your horse is basically dead. You find yourself like. Give me a dex save.
Sure. So do I have the ability? If I'm holding on to the reins, I'm right there. Is my horse just killed outright?
Yeah.
Okay. No saving this creature. Gotta enlarge this one and bring it back to life.
I'm sorry. What are you trying to do? Oh, no. We're not burning another episode just so you can save a horse.
But Mr. Ed, so I cannot lay on hands to heal my mount. My mount is just dead.
Such a bleeding heart.
Give me a.
My dex check was 14.
14.
Actually, sorry, no, my dex check was 15. I apologize.
Every horse is good.
How many hit points are you gonna try and get?
The horse is murdered.
I would basically try and kick it back up to full, so that'd be 13.
High or low?
High.
Pick a number between 1 and 100.
57.
Magic number was 69.
Nice.
Nice.
Just in case anybody doubts me.
It's real. I can bear witness.
Yeah, he's bearing witness. So, yeah, unfortunately, it was that this creature struck and caught you unaware and struck at you so fast. It has your horse is basically dead and on the ground before you know it. You do manage to actually not just completely faceplant into it, but you do find yourself falling off the horse, and you kind of stumble off in a couple of feet away from it. We're going to say that you land within 5 feet of it. But you do find yourself in a rather unenviable position at this point, as you are in essentially a pit of
Displacer beasts.
Displacer beasts. That is correct.
Gotcha. And that marks the. So I used all actions, or do I still have the ability to attack?
You have your movement still. You have your personal movement, because the horse had its movement for the round. Now you have your movement. And you animal handling check was more of a reflex. I will say that you do have your attack action, and you have used your bonus action.
Yes, I've used my bonus action for okay, cool. So I think I will attempt to fall back. Be 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, and I am going to hold my attack action too. If any come within reach, I'm going to hold my double attack. I'm able to do that.
Yeah, you can hold your attack. Yep. You guys can hear me, right? I'm not muted anymore. Okay.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Good God,
Yeah,
Birch, have a little faith. I have faith in you guys. I've intentionally tried killing you guys before, and you keep fucking surviving. So this.
But we're missing most of the healers this time, so there's a better chance.
Yeah, I mean, I intentionally split the party just to make this more fun. Okay.
We got this.
Yep, Tara, it is your action. So let us go back to the battle in the skies as suddenly Feld and everybody are dealing with stuff. Okay.
Alrighty.
Wait, so do I not get to go at some point?
I thought Tara was next, not you.
No, I
have higher niche.
On the list.
Yeah, she got higher niche. Yeah, Brick, you're at the bottom of the order. No, wait, what the hell? Why didn't you?
I'm not in the order.
Why did this
What
all?
was your initiative, Brick?
Oh
Well,
no,
we got 7. I'm near the bottom, but
yeah. So Tara had a 14. Tara, you're up.
Okay. Oh yeah, 7. I see.
Yeah.
Cool.
It didn't import it. It was all
The closer one.
Yep.
Closer one.
We'll call him Blue. We got red. And
Please make a con save.
Closer
on
one.
Blue.
Con save. Oof. Okay, that's no fun. I mean, that's gonna be. Oh, it sucks. I rolled an 8.
Nice. There's only going to be 2
Sudden
wormlings.
loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of my choice within range. What would be right here?
God.
That and a 10-foot radius, 3d8 thunder damage.
3d8 thunder. Roll it,
With
baby.
a 10-foot radius, could you get both of them if you centered it here?
Yeah, put it right there. You could actually technically get both of them.
Oh, could I?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do that then. Oh, so then red will also need to make a con save.
Yeah, we're playing 2-dimensional chess here.
Yep.
wait till you play one-dimensional chess, then it gets really interesting.
And so blue for sure takes 16.
Sorry, I'm talking smack in the chat real fast. Yeah. Okay, so they take 16. Copy that. And then the other one, let me
Harsh.
Yeah.
Of course, the downside is the
Rude.
skill checks they called you for death.
Double.
Rude.
Yeah, the red one takes double. So that's going to be. You actually see it do a barrel roll of agony as it. If it had hands, it would be clutching its ears. Its head whips around angrily as you can see black ochre spewing out of the orifices that would be its ears. It is
Hooray.
very, very, very pained dragon. Its brother shakes it off and kind of keeps going, but this guy flew right into the thunderclap as it went and just knocked his ass cross-eyed, which is hilarious because actually Khan is their best save, and they totally both tanked that shit.
Nice.
You know,
So that's 1 3rd-level spell slot taken.
all right. It's not about me draining your resources before you get to the next fight. Not at all. Why would you ever think that? Seneca, you are up.
I would like to do the following things.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate it when you start with a list. You know, now just remember you're in Smackogate range now too. So
Yes. So, knowing that 2 of these displacer beasts have burned their attacks of opportunity, I would like to enlarge my horse.
Oh God. Okay.
Yes.
He's been sitting here reading the movement rules as we've been dealing with everything else. So now I'm about to get all right. So now that makes it really fun because we go 1, 2.
This is why we're still alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God. He's so big. He's so big.
Enlarging just the horse though, right?
Yeah. So I can't enlarge. So I'm still me size on the horse. So that is my action. Is to cast that spell. And I will use, because you had said that it was a bonus action to use animal handling to make the horse go previously. So let's go ahead and just trample over the top.
My own magic's against me.
Let's go trample over the top of the guys who are these 2 here.
Okay.
I'm going to
show me your path.
Yes, I'm going to use the overrun action to.
So Feld's got to make a save.
Let's see how much. Oh yeah, you know what? I can go real fast, so I can go around him. Boom, boom, and boom. So can go overrun, and for some reason, so each one of them get opposed strength checks, but I get it at advantage because I'm bigger than they are.
Do you? How dramatic do you want to make this?
Very.
You want me to sweeten the pot?
Yes.
Make a dex save.
Myself?
Yes, you.
Okay. I will live to regret this.
Probably.
I'm not so sure I'm going to live. But...
Okay. Hey, Feld, make a strength check.
Hey, all right.
Make a strength check. Okay.
You hear me?
Straight up strength check. Okay. 14.
For dramatic purposes only, do not rules lawyer this shit back at me at any point. Seneca enlarges his horse, and now he's like completely diminutive, a diminutive cat riding on the back of this monstrous mega horse. As he goes by Feld, lightning lure. And Zoit and Feld, you find yourself like in the air flying towards this gigantic horse, and you manage to latch onto the supersized saddle at this point and scramble up its back. Give me a con save.
Oh, jeez.
That's a good one for a paladin. Quit your bitching.
I have never made a single con save.
Oh no.
All right. You are going to take 1 point of lightning damage.
And now I need to make another con save so that I don't lose my...
Grip on the horse?
Okay, finally. The first
Hey, you're fine.
Finally, the first time I've maintained a spell.
Yeah.
I'm
Congratulations.
1 for 6.
All right. So now what do I have to do with these 2 guys?
Okay, so now with the overrun action, they need to make an opposed strength. Is it athletics check? Let me go back and check. It is. Strength athletics.
They don't have athletics, but they do have a +4 strength.
All right.
And you get to do it with advantage, right?
Yes, I do. Oh, okay.
Okay,
great.
Yeah, so go on ahead and trample the shit out of him.
Okay, cool. So,
Yep. Have fun. Have fun.
Do
One's
that.
a botch, so he's going to take double whatever happens.
Okay, so I've also got this. So just making sure. Okay, good. And that's +3 for its strength.
Yep.
And so now its attack is its hooves. It's just 2d4 +3 bludgeoning damage.
But now it's giant sized.
Yes, it is.
So we're going to double that.
All right.
Yeah.
So 2d4 +3. So
Roll it twice.
oh.
So 4d4 +6.
So 11, 17 damage.
Okay, 17 on number 1. Okay. Yeah, and now does it get...
Yeah, just gets the one attack. Now it can overrun the other one as well. It just doesn't take any damage for some reason because that's how the rules work.
That's bullshit. If you fucking trample it, you fucking trample it. So
Makes
go on
sense to
ahead
me.
and just roll it. Yeah. Roll that beautiful bean footage. No.
Oh.
No, you already it botched. This is the one that botched. So this is the one that's taking.
Okay, because on
this
this
is
one,
the one that's taking 8d4 + 12.
because on this one it's supposed to. It got a nat 20.
Oh, okay.
So
Nat 20 versus Nat 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
You literally curb stomp this thing.
all right.
So
So here's the 4d4 this time. Ooh, that one didn't work out so well. But that's +6, so 12. That one.
no, you misheard me.
Oh.
I said roll 8d4 + 12.
Yes, understood now.
Yeah.
All right.
No, because you critted and it botched.
Hooray!
Yeah.
8d4. So I'll do another 4d4. So here we go. So
So
there we go. 17,
15,
29 damage,
29 damage.
on the second trample.
Yeah. Okay. Copy that. 29 damage.
And
Oh,
God.
Due to my lightning lord, does my held action go off when we're near any of these, or is that basically stalled that?
Give me a dex check. Just see if you can actually maneuver yourself around enough to hang off the side of the saddle and dramatically attack at it.
I'm
Nope.
guessing not great. You know what? I'm going to burn my inspiration.
Oh, athletics, not dex. Pardon me.
Oh, yes. I've got a much better athletics.
That makes much more sense. Pardon me, because you're not a dex monkey.
I'm a dex.
You're the dex monkey. He's not.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, take your attack. And I need to step away real quick because it sounds like either my front or back door is open, and I need to check that real fast.
Yep.
So,
Gotcha.
pardon me. Yep. Seth, let me know how he does.
All right.
All right.
Kill the pig. Spill his blood. Bash him in.
Let's see. The question is whether that hits and whether this one hits.
Let's see. So, since he put me vaguely in charge, the first one does not hit, unfortunately. But the second one definitely does.
There we are.
I'm not sure there was any inherent putting you in charge. I'm not comfortable with this situation.
It's mostly I can look at the screen and I can see what the AC is. Like, I don't know which one of these is which.
The game is mine now.
He decided to put on this.
Seneca will have his revenge at long last.
I can describe it if you want. So you roll down, hanging halfway off of the saddle as the gigantic horse tramples over the top. You swing at the first one, but it's too trampled underneath the feet, and it goes by. You can't manage to get it. But the second one, it rears up as it gets bounced off the ground, and you smack it right in the head with your mace, dealing 9 damage. There you go. That's all I got.
I love it. That second one. The second one is it's in rough shape.
Yeah. So
Did he kill it?
The first one he missed, but the second one he hit for 9 damage.
Oh, second one. Okay. Wait, he's got multi-attack? You do have multi. No.
Yes, well, not multi-attack. It's my attack action gets 2 attacks.
Oh, okay. So you're basically splitting it. Copy that. All right. So yeah, you missed the first one, but yeah, you definitely clubbed the second one like a baby seal as you ride on by. Just boom, boom, and it's already getting curb stomped enough by the horse hooves, the right over it.
bounce,
yeah.
bounce.
Pretty much. Yeah. And then where do you end your action at that point?
I think that is as far as it can go because I don't think its speed increases any for it being larger.
No, it does not. So,
yeah, so I
yeah,
think
we're going to put little baby Feld on top of the giant horse.
Total is 60, and since it took its action to do overrun,
yeah,
that's
cool.
as far as it gets.
So we're going to have it just tap dancing on, oh, you know what? These are displacer beasts, so you guys should have rolled with disadvantage on all these attacks. That's the trick. But they blew their saves. So I'm going to say that being stunned by the horse hooves temporarily like knocked out their natural camouflage. But that's why you missed the first one and not the second one. All right.
Makes sense.
So yeah, see, it's all about making sense in the story as opposed to me just forgetting the rules. I'm just trying to make sure that everybody's having
I didn't get bad perception checks. It's just a displacer beast, and that's why.
Exactly. You don't completely suck. I say that with love.
You mean these electronic dice don't completely suck?
Oh no, these electronic dice are hella awful. I completely agree with that. Matter of fact, I want to make sure that we're using a physical dice and a legit dice tower when we're live at Hollywood Fringe in a couple of weeks.
You want to show that giant die?
Yeah. Oh, but we do have these here that I got some chonky boys here, courtesy of Seth, that I'll be rolling here for the rest of my encounters. Real fast. What the fuck was the other thing I was going to say? I can't even remember. Okay, never mind. It must not be important if I can't remember it. That was Seneca. Oh, and now the bad guys. Now the problem is that you land right in the pit of snakes, as it were. I think that, yeah, they're all just going to center on this. The horse is basically on top of this dude. So I'm going to rule that he's pinned. I'm going to rule that he's pinned by the horse, if you're stopping right there.
I'll take it.
And that's why you're able to just like fucking wail on it. This dude is going to turn around. How many hit points does your horse have? And what's its AC?
The base AC for a horse, I think, is 10, and the base HP is 2d10 plus 2 or 13.
2d10 plus 2 or 13. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, these guys, I'm going to give them the full 1, 2, 3, 4. They all start wailing on your horse with the tendrils.
Yeah,
that is a miss. That's a hit. Base AC is 10.
Yep.
That's a hit. That's a miss. That's a miss. Oh my God!
Wow. That is the luckiest damn horse.
Your horse is dead as hell, though, because the 2 hits were both like utterly destructive. The first one was actually literally like go into its neck and out through the back of its head.
What if I got really lucky on rolling the HP for that horse? 2d10. But nope.
First hit was for 14. The second one was for 6. The third one was for 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's physically impossible. But it basically takes it takes 3 of them pouncing to take it down, and it actually falls on this 4th displacer beast. So it's going to take crushing damage. This giant creature is going to take. Holy shit! Oh my God!
Wow.
I literally just rolled 19 damage on 4d6. I just rolled 6, 6, 6, 1. Your bird goes on your action, Birch. Your bird goes on your action, and we will be dealing with the chase rules in just a moment. I see that. Don't sweat it. That guy, that chunk, this mother right here. I also should point out that if you hear me talking smack to these people, I don't normally do that with most of the tables that I DM. I've just known pretty much everybody at this table. I think you're the one I've known the shortest amount of time. That's still 5 years.
Yeah.
Paul and I go back 20-something years at this point, so so there's a lot of smack talk that happens among friends at this table. But that being said, cool. We are going to. And that guy is gonna. Yeah, they all swarm on your horse. Your horse drops. I need a dex save from you and a dex save from Feld, please.
Okay.
Feld, you actually land with cat-like grace. Seneca, you land like a fully armed, fully heavy-plated dragonborn.
That makes sense.
You know,
Accurate.
Okay.
D6 falling, so you're gonna take 3.
Okay, and that means I also need to make a Constitution save.
Yep.
With advantage because of my super cool.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Not that it mattered. That horse is now shrunk. It's a shrunk and reduced horse after it crashes. So it's not going to be so pinned anymore since it's just the same size as the displacer.
Yep. Hey, Brick, you're up.
All right. So it appears we've given up on the running by them plan.
We can still make it.
We'll go with the murdering plan.
Right now, 2 of them have eaten up their attacks of opportunity. Oh, I guess they've all gone now.
They've all gone now, so now they have attacks of opportunity.
But
again.
all of their regular attacks were eaten up, so you can.
So I'm going to, since we're clearly not going to be riding away from this, I'm going to use my horse as a weapon. So I'm just going to plow. I'm going to attempt to. I don't know how far we move here, but we're just going to plow into the red guy here.
Red one?
This session was sponsored by PETA.
All right. Give me a. We're gonna do opposed strength checks for the overrun.
All right. Strength check. Where are you, strength? Where are you, strength?
Your horse's strength is a +3, I think.
Oh, well then that's accurate anyway. So 14. Same as me.
Once again, I rolled complete shit. So, the thing is that if it was anyway.
Brick was also.
I mean, I'm not expecting the horse to survive. I'm expecting the horse to collide with this thing, do some damage. I'm going to get off and beat it to death. Not the horse.
Well, you actually do manage to run over it,
Nice.
and then the overrun.
Roll the horse.
Yes. The horse
Go on
is
ahead.
a
Make hoof attacks, please.
What's the
+5.
It's just it's a
D20 plus 5.
D20 plus 5. All right.
And roll it with disadvantage because we'll see if you actually go through it or if you go through the illusion.
Does that work in here? Advanced. D20 plus 5. Does this do disadvantage? It does not. All right, so I'm just going to roll twice. Roll.
Okay, so you're gonna you actually go rolling through its illusion, and it's gonna get its attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
Which is gonna miss horribly. I rolled a 3. Not even adding to that. No point. Are you gonna try and roll through the second one? You have movement for it.
You're trampling it, right?
Can I have the horse keep going, but just sort of like jump off the horse?
Sure. Give me an athletics check.
All right. Godspeed, horse. You served me well.
Athletics 14. Good enough. You actually do wind up flying off the back of the horse and like dive into the combat. We're going to put you right here. I'm actually going to adjust this guy back 5 feet since he rolled through the illusion. And the horse is going to attempt to overrun.
Godspeed, horse. Godspeed.
Versus a 5. It is going to do that. Let's do D20 plus 5. That's a 16. And a natural 20. So a 16 was actually going to do enough damage. What does the horse do for damage on this dude?
2d4 plus...
It's like
Plus
3. Yeah.
It kicks this dude for 8 points of damage and is going to knock him back just a little bit as the horse gets the fuck out of dodge.
Yep. Be free, noble steed.
You're the only survivor.
Love this. Yes, the Merrick missile.
Merrick missile.
Yeah. Well said,
Nice.
Ken.
Nice.
Rick can cast spells too.
Yeah, Brick casts "fuck you, horse," and the displacer beast misses his attack of opportunity as the horse flees. because once again, I rolled a 3. Now that we are getting to the edge of the map, as it were, let's see what happens. But if we need to extend it just a touch, we will.
All right. So I still have my attack action, correct?
Yes, you do, sir.
Okay. Let's go ahead and use my breath weapon. I'm going to hit the yellow and green above me, sort of angle it northwest, so it whacks both of them.
Breath weapon.
Breath weapon. So that is a Dex DC 13.
And you actually do manage to avoid your best friend.
Oh, excellent.
Okay.
I mean, best friend is.
We're going through some stuff right now. He's not talking. He's not telling me.
I'm really getting attached to Bert.
We know that there's some drama going on up.
He's my oldest friend. He's my oldest friend.
Friend is put no.
Aw.
Okay, go on ahead and roll it.
All right. This
It's
is
dex saves, right? Yeah.
Oh, come here. Come on, why aren't you out?
Both
Enemies.
Where are you? Oh, there we go. That's what I need. Boop.
Yep, they fail. Only
Really? A 2d6 got me 4? I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, I can't. I can't do that on damage rolls, can I? Can I? Maneuvering attacks meant in the place that won't. Pushing attack, sweeping attack, commanding presence. No, none of that's good. When we make attack roll, an attack roll. No, that's damage. Nope. Can't do that. Well, that's dumb.
Yeah, and they failed their saves. They're failing all the damn saves.
All right, I am, however, though it didn't work. After the fact, I'm gonna rage out just to get the saving throw bonuses. So yes, the two of them can take a whopping 4 acid damage apiece. Boo.
All right. Okay. We are now moving on to Graysol. How you doing, buddy? I know it's been a while.
Doing good. Ready to I don't know. Might have to. How are these wyverns looking?
They're looking pretty stacked still.
Still looking stacked. Okay. And this one closest to us, was that the one that failed its save on the Thunder?
No, it's the red dot one is the one that failed its save and is looking the worst of the two.
All right. I will attack that one then.
Okay. Are you going to double Zoid it?
I'm going to, do some
last action. Remember the face of your father as you gunslinger that shit?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
All right, first one, 20.
Dirty 20 or nat 20? Okay, that's a hit.
Dirty 20, 4, 3 force damage.
I hate it when people roll low on damage. It always makes me so sad. And
Next
20
one,
hits,
26. All right, that'll get in there.
That'll smack it. Yeah, smack it good.
4.
Big money, no whammy.
Did not come through. All right, let me click it again. Hold on.
Yeah, don't make me feel bad for throwing.
9. Okay.
You take careful aim, and you have that moment where that precise moment where the swaying of the bird that you're on seems to line up with the wyvern, the wormling, as it just kind of like falls into your crosshairs, and you just go from like aiming with one finger, you just go and double finger gun that bitch and pop it off for 12 damage. And it is this dude is angry. Do you want to do anything else?
How's Birch and Terror looking?
Rough.
Health-wise.
I mean, everybody's looking rough. You guys did get scorched really hard.
I have 8 hit points.
All right, that's pretty low. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let's since we all took a huge hit, I might as well use my AoE heal ability.
Yes,
Hey.
phaser noises. Thank you, Cat 5.
Channel Divinity for Preserve Life. There's 3 of us. I can split it 20 hit points.
That's cool.
See, and I was like worried that that was overkill, the 2 Hornlings on these guys, you know?
Well, we haven't
so
hurt
I'll
them
do
yet. So.
6 hit points return to myself and Birch, and 7 to
Thank
Tara.
you.
It can't take you above half hit points, but I have a feeling we're not going to get close to half hit points on that. Right?
What do you mean?
Can't take you above 50%?
Right.
Yeah, it puts me at 15 out of 33, which is not half yet.
You're good.
It puts me at exactly half.
Okay.
Sweet.
You
All right.
too, because we're hit point brothers.
Excellent.
You guys are hit point buddies, yep. Alrighty. Cool. So I rolled the recharges. The one in the back fails to recharge its breath weapon. The first one does, though. Give me an animal handling check, Birch, as it lines up behind you to take another shot to try and bring you down.
Is it its turn?
Oh no, it's your
no.
turn. Pardon me. I was wrapping up Graysoul and clicked ahead by accident. So now, Birch, it is actually your action at this point.
All right. Well, I don't like what you have planned now. So now I'm going to go after the one right next to me. Well, first I'm going to blast it with lightning. So it means a 15 deck save.
15 deck save? Okay.
Mm-hmm. The blue one.
All right. You have found its weak save. Oh, but it hits it exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
He's verifying. He's verifying because I know you guys say that I call bullshit on that. Lightning Lure is totally tractor beam. I agree with that. All right. So what is the damage? Half damage on this one, right?
I guess so. I rolled shit anyway. All right. For my bonus, I'm going to Healing Words myself, just a first level spell. Or not Cure Wounds, actually. So I'm just going to heal myself for, 12. Holy shit, I'm a good healer. And then I'm going to whisper in the bird's ear to attack the one in front of us.
The one in, the blue one? Okay.
So we're going to swoop up if you want to move our icon with all of us on it.
Where did I put the map here? Oh, this is why it's screwing me up, is because I need to do that. Aha. All right, so it's going to come up and it's going to attack with rock stats.
Yep, and so I have a beak attack and a talon attack. I do both. First is a beak attack, which is insane.
Yeah. Plus 13 to hit, and then plus 13 to hit.
Yeah.
That's it. That is a critical.
Oh, are you rolling it?
I just rolled them, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So 4d8 plus 9 for the beak.
Hey, that is an excellent question. Real quick, what is the word that you use to heal yourself, Birch? What is your healing?
Oh, I don't. It's Cure Wounds. I'm better than that.
Yeah, his word is
wow.
Because he's a bougie mother. So cool. Yeah. So you actually the bird. I need everybody to make dex saves with advantage as the rock swoops into combat.
Yeah. Last turn I told him to be chill so that we don't fall off, and this turn I'm telling him to attack. So that makes sense.
Good enough. And Birch, give me a. Oh, Birch, you barely hold on. You're like, yeah, go fuck it up. Wah!
That's great.
And it kind of like dives and swoops underneath, and it kind of does a barrel roll and flips and comes up and just like smacks at it, and then you see the talons jab up into the belly of the beast here, of this wormling, and just savagely snap and rip. And it is so 4d8 plus 9 first off, and then it's going to be 8d6 plus 18. So that might actually just rip this guy in half.
Oh, you critted on the second one? Thank you for rolling for us.
4d8 plus, what is it? 48 plus 9?
48 plus 9 for the beak, yeah. Talons of 46 plus 9.
26, and then 8d6 plus slash or 8d. No, 4d6 plus 8, and then 8, 6, 24.
It's also
20. Hold on. Let me do the math here real quick.
sorry.
46. It's going to be 26 and 24, so that's 50 plus 8, 58 plus. It just rips it in half. It rips the fucking thing in half. Like it's dead. Like the rock literally flips over and just obliterates this thing, shredding it, biting its head off, and then shredding the body, and it explodes in fire and scale. It had 59 hit points left, and it was just like smoked.
So are we
The end game and catch this Pokemon, Birch.
Yeah.
are we rolling into the lucky monkey with a Thanksgiving meal? Is that what's happening here?
I mean, if you guys want to have a roast dragon for dinner, I mean, yeah, seriously.
Roast beast.
Yeah, the roast beast. We definitely have roast beast for all this evening at the Lucky Monkey. It's back on the menu, boys. Yeah. So, Bert, yeah, you totally flipped this thing. The other dragon.
Don't forget to take its ears for the bounty.
How do orcs know what a menu is?
Do wormlings have ears?
Just complain to the writers.
It was improv.
The other dragon.
For sure.
The other wormling. Sees this happen to its brother, and failing to recharge his breath weapon this round, decides to just fuck off and run. So it is like nope, and it nopes the hell out. Give me a insight check real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to whisper to the bird to let it go, and for us to continue on our
insight check though.
Okay.
This we have one splash. We have splash 1.
17.
You know that it's gonna go back to its lair, and wormlings like that tend to live with mommy and daddy.
Yeah, we're gonna get the F out.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, if that's how you want to handle it, sure. Okay. So yeah, you head off.
We got people to save.
Everything you're contributing to the conversation here. Orcs have a menu, crumpled piece of paper on it that says meat. Bravo. Well said. Well said. We appreciate fixing that continuity error with and so the rock actually holds on to the dragon carcass. So if you want to carve it up and serve it later, I think only Feld and Brick will give you some questioning looks. All right. So we have Splashdown.
Maybe the rock wants a snack on the way there.
Yep.
It's a good flex when you're if you're going into a conflict area, just landing with a dead worm.
Yeah.
Half a dragon.
All right, Feld, Brick, Seneca, you guys are surrounded in a complete shit show of displacer monsters. And as even though you have I thought the plan was just ride by and run past it, y'all. And
that was what we tried to start.
Yeah,
it would have been rude had I left them there to fight.
That is fair. That is fair. That would have been
Killed
very
their
fair.
horses.
The mortality of these horses really got in the way of this plan.
Yeah. Because it's usually attacking at disadvantage, but since I am opposite of Brick, does that mean it's just a straight up roll check?
Yeah, straight up roll check. I'll allow that. Advantage and disadvantage nullify one another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we need to.
And technically, this one is prone, but it's got a dead horse on it. That's a hit.
So that's gonna hit, and I think
Are you gonna?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a. I mean, I was gonna say which of these looks the worst.
I mean, the one that you're smacking down right now definitely looks really rough.
And it looks pretty bad as it was, or.
Oh no, it's certainly the one that looks the worst right now. And if you guys are flanking it, absolutely just go Ginsu on it.
Yeah. Why is that not right there?
You guys want to tame the displacer? Why am I shouldn't I should never read the private chat in this. Oh, Cat 5's cheering you guys on.
Of course we want to tame it. Why wouldn't we? Why is it not? Where the hell?
Trying to travel by map, and it's just about to run out of territory.
There we are. It's not a fiend; it's only evil, right?
Yes, that's correct. It's a large monstrosity.
Yeah. All right. So, nice. So it's going to do another. So on that first attack, it's going to do another 12 on top of that.
17 or so. All right. Yep.
So that's 17.
You crack it across its face, and it's just like it's stunned again at the idea that wow, I keep getting hit. Like, what the fuck is this? And yeah, you have another attack or no?
But it's still standing.
Yes, barely.
Yes. So I do have another attack. Let's see. But I don't think that's gonna hit.
Nope, that ain't gonna work. It was a good shot though. Good try.
But let's see. Am I going to move? No, I will not. I will stay.
Hey, Tara.
My ground.
High or low? Tara?
I'm going to say low.
Okay. Go on ahead and pick a number between 1 and 100.
20.
Give me a perception check.
Mm. 17.
Okay. You see that the wormling has escaped and has gone off. It has fucked off into whatever direction it was going in, and you see that there's a break in the clouds beneath. You see emerald rolling hills. You are all wounded. Maybe to avoid further attacks, it might be worth getting underneath the cloud level.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll suggest to Birch then that we descend below the clouds just to avoid any more dragon sightings.
Works for me.
All right.
We'll get wet.
Cool.
You made a sugar?
All right. Let's go.
Right at the top of the cloud cover, like right hovering at the mists.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I like Cat 5 Gaming suggestion here. I think that it is time for photon torpedoes. So let's go ahead and fireball some stuff.
Oh shit. Okay.
Now, just to make
sure. Oh my god.
The
comment about the half dragon.
A little bit odd, so I'm not sure if I'm in their threat range or not. If I move, do they get AOPs?
Do they have? No, I'm looking at the wrong creature. They do have 10-foot reach.
Yeah.
They do have 10-foot reach.
Yeah. So okay, cool. Thanks. Well, that's all right. I'm still gonna hit them right here. It's just gonna make it a little bit harder to run away when I'm done.
All right. You're dropping a fireball on Brick.
No. I'm dropping it right behind, so they get into it, but I don't hit Brick. It would be lovely to get 3 of them, but Brick is there, and I would like to not kill him today.
Hey, Brick, how many HP do you have?
Aren't you outside that 10 foot? Isn't there 2 squares there, or is that are we counting that as 1?
No, sorry. I grabbed this map on the fly. So
gotcha.
Ignore the black lines. Go with the gray grid.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, that. And I'm just within that range.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to drop it. I think that's the radius for where it hits them and not everybody else. Beep boop.
All right.
I'm going to need to make a dex save. Ooh,
2, 3, 5.
Wow.
6.
That got large.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kablooey.
Wow.
I mean, honestly, you could have dropped it on the Dragonborn and gotten everybody. I'm just. Well, you
Drop it on himself and get
I
everybody.
could have. If everybody was out of the way.
Yeah.
Hint. If everyone gets out of the way, I'll drop another one.
If you call down the artillery, when you call in artillery, you got to expect collateral.
Yeah, photon torpedoes.
All right. All right. So. Subject going back to the saving throw, only half damage, takes no damage. Okay, so this has got to, yeah. Dex save. So painful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a botch. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. One of them just fails, and it's going to take 13 because of its natural thing, but the other one's going to take full load. Yeah. So that is A and B. A is going to take fail to save, so that's 26 damage. This one's just going to take 13. Cool. All right. And now it's the bad guys.
Well, let's burn their AOPs. I'm just going to go ahead and give myself a little bit of space here. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, wow. All right. So 5, 10. All right. So 3 of them are going to take the AOPs on you.
Yep. There you go, guys. You're welcome.
Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, because we got nothing better to do.
You could retreat at a diagonal and then back. I mean, as opposed to
What's your AC?
My AC currently is 16. However, I'm going to also, when that happens, let's see, I can't cast Shield because I already cast a spell during this, but I will use Arcane Deflection.
Okay. Which brings your
Arcane
AC?
Deflection adds an additional 2 to my AC, so I have a total of 18.
Oh, man. So, yeah, you go. Oh, okay. Oh, my face. Yeah. The oddly enough, it's the one that's on death's door that does manage to be like, fuck you, and smack you as you go by. You take 8 damage.
That's all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, all right. So that burns some AOPs right there. Parkour. You parkour.
yes, cat core.
Cat core. Yeah. Now, all right, so... All right, Feld and Brick, you guys are in for 4 attacks apiece. Brick, Feld. Brick, what's your AC?
18.
Okay. So that was...
That was an inspiring confidence in me.
You're going to take 4 damage.
All right.
From 2 hits. And then, Feld, what's yours?
23.
Hot diggity damn.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a miss. That's a miss. And I don't know why it rolled so many extras. So you're going to take 23 and 23 to hit and 25 to hit. That's 10 damage right there. And then you're going to take a total of 25 damage between the 2 attacks that hit you.
Of course I have.
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, Roll20 just does not like us.
Roll20. I mean, have you guys been watching Exandria, or am I the only one who's been watching or listening to that? Because Matt Mercer can't roll above a 5 to save his life. Except
literally.
I just love the AC of 18 takes 5 damage, and the AC of 23 takes 25 damage.
Oh, wait, you got an AC of 23? Oh, yeah, no, that doesn't mean he beats it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know, it's ridiculous, but he's raging, so that helps.
True.
Yep. But actually, you know what? Give me an insight check, Feld.
Insight. 10.
Good enough to realize that you actually saw Brick take 2 really solid shots and basically shrug them off. And you're like, wow, Barbarian Rage really must be something.
Yeah.
Or
there's something to it.
Maybe.
Hey, man, +2 to saves.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have dropped the fireball.
Yeah.
It would have been fine.
Yeah. Well, no, it's magic. Hey, Brick, you're up.
All right. We're gonna take a swing. It's the green one?
Yep.
That's Morley. All right. So we're gonna take a swing at him, and we're going to, assuming I hit, we're gonna go ahead and use one of my my superior dice.
Orange buddy here is the one that you got the flanking on. So yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let me. Oh.
Yeah. And
I've got my evening modifier on my monitor, so let me turn that off so I can actually.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're flanking on this right here. Yeah.
There we go. All right.
For you.
Let's see. Let me see what my because I think it's just anybody within. Swooping tab. Another creature within 5 of the original target. Nope.
Actually,
so yeah,
the red is within 5, and actually blue is within 5.
Well, within 5 of the primary creature I'm attacking.
Yes,
so
they are. Yeah, you got to remember, follow the gray box, not the black boxes.
Okay, fine. Then we will go after orange here, with whacking him with a mace. I am going to go ahead and use a luck to re-roll that. A lucky action.
Yeah. So by the way, follow the blue grid. That is the grid that is the actual ruling grid on this.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm using lucky. We're gonna try that again. Ugh. All right. We're gonna screw it.
Hey,
I'm hurting.
So far, read and. I mean, that's not entirely wrong.
So I'm gonna burn my last lucky action and try this a 3rd time. So I'm just getting more and more pissed about this.
By the way, we do. I don't award inspiration as a DM. I let the chat award inspiration. So, chat, if you're a fan of anybody or you see them struggling, feel free to award inspiration. I'm just saying.
Money.
I'm just saying.
14. So I rolled a 3, a 6, and an 8.
Yeah, but you know what? The AC is 13, so just roll that with. Yeah, actually, fuck it. You hit it. Yep, because advantage and disadvantage.
You are correct, Cat.
Yes. Yes, that is not wrong, Cat.
You exceeded your perception check.
All right, so we'll do damage on this guy. So he takes 6 damage, and then I'm going to burn a superiority dice, and I'm going to use my sweeping attack maneuver, which will allow me to damage another creature within 5 feet of the original target and within my reach, equal to the number you roll on the superiority die. So I'm going to go back up here and roll. Now this should only roll a 1d8 and not a 48. Let's see if that works. Nope, that was 48. I want you to roll 1, you little bastard.
Oh, I was about to give you 16 too. That was the thing.
Right, exactly. I shouldn't have said anything. On 1, all right, so here, we'll just do it manually. 1d8. Boop. Fine. Well, it's +2 to damage, so take a whopping 4, you extra displacer beast piece of shit.
All right, so we're gonna drop on it. But you did finish the first one.
Oh, okay. No wonder Brick is so angry all the time. It's just like, why can't I hit anything?
All right. Cool. Well,
cool.
We are at 10. We are at just after 10 o'clock. So the cycle goes back around. We're back at the top of the order. And I will tell you this. At this point, Birch, Tara, Seneca, high or low?
High.
Do you speak for all 3 of you?
Guys, high or low? Adam and Lauren.
I was gonna say high, but Lauren says low. So.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can go high if you both want to go. You can help. It's you vote. I vote me.
High, 1 for low.
All right, yeah.
So going high, but you choose the number.
Yeah, you get to choose the number, and also you get to say, I told you so if we're wrong.
Lauren, pick a number between 1 and 100.
And we're going high?
Yeah.
See, I still don't know his system. It's all a mystery
15.
to me. Oof.
Okay. All right.
Oh, God.
Well, we will find out what happens next week.
Oh,
Thank you guys all so much for being here tonight, Cat 5. Pleasure having you in the chat.
Thank you, Cat.
Thanks, Cat 5.
Next week, and it's the final week before we go to the Hollywood Fringe Festival, and we start doing our side quests. Very excited to be doing that. But next week, we will pick up on this combat right where we left off. And something interesting may or may not happen. Let's see.
Hopefully with better dice rolling. My God.
Yeah, I mean, it's been something, let me tell you. So,
Cat, you're welcome anytime.
yeah, absolutely. You guys, it's been a pleasure having you, and we will be back next week, 7 p.m. Pacific till 10 p.m. Pacific, and we are here every Monday night. This is Brutes in the Shackled City. I am Greg, your Dungeon Master. You can learn more about me at mastermindadventures.com. If you enjoyed watching my dungeon mastering style with some of my best friends here, you can catch me, or you can actually hire me and book me to run a game like this for you, probably with a little bit less swearing and natural antagonism. But I will happily run a session just for you like this. Thank you so much. I've had a blast having you in the chat here, Kat. We really appreciate you. And anybody else who's watching tonight, thank you all so much. We'll see you next week. And until then, roll them 20s.